We live. Showtime. Let's get it, man. We live. We live. We already have the. I already have the link in there. Let's see if we don't. I'll just go ahead and repost it. We here, man. We live, man. We live. 9:30 might be too time, y'all. I've had to set up basketball rolling up for my daughters. But we good and we live. We live. Drew Brees is the GOAT live debate, man. Let's come debate, man. Let's talk about it, man. Drew Brees is the GOAT, man. Y'all be hating on the Saints, man. Y'all be hating on the Saints. Y'all be hating on the Saints, man. We gonna let some people come in here, man. We chilling. We chilling. Drew Brees the GOAT, nigga. Know what y'all talking about? Who that? Let's get it, man. Joey Mission in the building. Joey Mission in the building. We debating today. We getting on these niggas today, Joey, man. Who that nation? Goated. Who that, baby? So all y'all Steelers fans and Patriots fans, get your ass in here, man. I can tell you about how many balls Tom Brady fucking deflated. And how many top 10 scoring defense that nigga had, man. It's overrated ass. Right? Like I said, the nigga don't get me wrong, man. Them niggas could play, right? But we know that if Brees had the defenses that he had, man, Brees would have had way more championships, bro. We talking about 10 championships for Drew Brees. We talking about 10 trophies, bro. I'm talking about this shit. Look. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I know you have a lot of people in here talking shit tonight. My bad, I'm a little late, y'all. I know at 9 o'clock. Sometimes it might be like 9 or 9:30 though, man. Oh, let's see what. Um, no, I ain't worrying about none of that, man. I ain't worrying about none of that. I don't even discuss women, man. I ain't capping. Yeah, I don't discuss with women. But yeah, he the GOAT, man. He goated, GOAT. Um, what I fixing to say? What I fixing to what was I fixing to say? But yeah, man, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. Yeah, I ain't worried about that, man. I don't really discuss women, so I ain't that. We worry about the we don't talk about the women. Not like that. I'm just saying, like I don't want to get involved in conversations. But where y'all at? But we know Drew Brees is the GOAT, man. We finna get some niggas in here though, Joey, man. They got a lot of niggas. I text Billy the scapegoat. He should be in here, brother. But come on, where y'all at, Saints fan, man? Who that nation? Come up in here, man. Let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping, bro. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all there, right? Um, Breeze is the GOAT. Exactly. Why wouldn't he be? He the GOAT. How we can't play act like we ain't got no case. They act like we ain't got no case whatsoever. Like we ain't got no case whatsoever. We just talking outside our ass. We know how Drew Brees is, man. So why don't even play us like that? Don't even play us like that, man. 2011, he should have won the MVP off the dump. Off the dump, he had 46 touchdowns, 5,400 yards, bro. Way more than Aaron Rodgers. Almost 1,000 something yards more. And he got screwed, bro. Why is that? Because niggas just hate the Saints. Niggas just hate the Saints, man. Go ahead on and just admit it, y'all. They know we hate it, right? We know we not welcome. But if anybody think otherwise, y'all can get on the stage and get diced to pieces, right? We're gonna be on StreamYard for now on for right now. We're gonna be back on StreamYard, right? Got so we can all get these debates. We got a bigger platform, widescreen. You know what I mean? Background, everything. We can let some people up here. So let's get it, right? We ready? So I can Batista bound the shit out of niggas. Who that, man? Let's get it, man. Who that in here? So my notifications must be going out. Brankin too. Appreciate that, brother. Brankin is in the building. I was looking for you yesterday, bro. I was looking for you yesterday, man. I was looking for you yesterday, Brankin, bro. I was like, where my nigga at, man? Now we got some Saints fans in here, man. Brankin in the building, man. We were looking for you. We like, man, what Brankin went at? We sitting about a day or two. You know what I'm saying? We on here 9 p.m. every day, man. But yeah, man, it's good to see the NOLA fans in here, man. I'm glad they send out my notifications, y'all, cause I ain't think YouTube was sending out my shit like that. That's why I kept switching to vertical. But we gonna be back on StreamYard for the remainder. Uh, but yeah, bro, we in this thing, man. Who that nation? We here. Y'all tell everybody about the channel, bringing people in there. We got the Saints channel going on, new Saints channel, and we're gonna be bringing out that information. So if any one of these other niggas want to come get on the stage and try to convince me that Drew Brees is not to go, come on, bring that. Watch that overrated ass Tom Brady in here that had to deflate balls and get top 10 scoring defenses every time. Oh, every time with championship. Oh, Brady never had weapons, so didn't Brees like that. And he had top five defenses. You know who we was when we win the Super Bowl? We was 20 when we had Darren Sharper. I thought we was better than that, but we had Darren Sharper, Roman Harper, Jabari Greer, Tracy Porter. You feel me? Mike McCall, all these niggas that we had. We was bro. We wasn't we was 20. They showed the graphic. I didn't know we was that low, but that's like middle of the pack. But you give Drew Brees a middle of the pack defense, and he gonna do damage. They said, well, Drew Brees had a Michael Thomas, yeah, nigga, and you forgot the bullshit Minnesota Miracle, that bullshit. We forgot that happened. We forgot the Rams screwed us. Don't play. We gonna come. Let me tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna keep bringing that shit up. I don't care what a nigga got to say about it. Y'all can say, oh, the Saints got one Super Bowl. All y'all want, Steelers fans. But they got one Super Bowl because of that bullshit ass no call, that Ram shit. So anybody talking that shit, we got a case, bro. The Saints is the best team, greatest franchise of all time. I don't want to hear it. They said, well, Izzy, you being biased. Okay, correct. Let me explain it to you. Right? I can actually explain this shit. So the years, even them 3 straight years, y'all, when we went 7-9 with Drew Brees, do you know what our defense was ranked? We was literally dead last in defense for 2 straight seasons. 30th, 29th, right? Even the year 2016 when Michael Thomas was a rookie, right? That was his rookie season, Michael Thomas. And then 2017 is when everything plucked off. As soon as we get a defense, Marshawn Lattimore, and y'all forget we drafted Marshawn Lattimore and Alvin Kamara the same year. We draft Marshawn Lattimore on the defensive side of the ball. Hopefully he come back too. Hopefully. But people got to be real with themselves, bro. We were whipping everybody, bro. We were putting a belt on everybody's ass, bro. Like we should have legitimately won 3 straight Super Bowls. Exactly. I'm glad he said that, bro. Brother said Brees had only 1 Pro Bowl wide receiver his entire career. Exactly. And that was crazy to say. I thought that was Marcus Colston, right? As good as decent Marcus Colston was, but that was just an in-house name. Michael Thomas was his only, and that was that 1 year when he went crazy, bro. His whole career, 1 Pro Bowl receiver, bro. You ain't never had no Devontae, like you got Devontae Adams when he was on Green Bay. He was the best receiver in the NFL that year, bro. And Rodgers got his ass lost in the conference championship to the sorry-ass 49ers. And Brees, when we lost to the 49ers, right, it was we lost on that bullshit-ass Vernon Davis play. So I don't want to hear none of that stupid-ass shit, man. Joey Mission in the building, he said Brees was working with practice squad guys most of the time. Exactly. He was working with practice guys most of the time. Exactly. You got niggas like Keith Kirkwood, and you got Keith Kirkwood and what the other guy? Keith Kirkwood. You got Trey Roquan Smith, he was okay. But these guys was off the practice squad, bro. Like, come on, man. Nobody don't know who Lance Moore is outside of the Saints. Which I'm not saying he wasn't trash. He was a good receiver, but it's different between good receiver and you got Pro Bowl receiver. Like, just off the charts, gonna go crazy, give you stupid work every time. You know, Lance can get you about 35, 45 yards a game, but he's talking about somebody that could just get in 100 yards, 200 yards a game. And he still spread the ball out better than anyone. Exactly. And he's the most accurate quarterback in history, man. If it weren't for his wrist and his arm standing to go out there quick, bro, it would have been a different story. It would have been actually been a closed casket. It actually would have been a casket match, a closed casket. That's what it would have been. That's exactly what it would have been. But people don't understand, bro. It's deep, bro. This shit run deep. But they gonna continue to hate, bro. They gonna continue to hate. Brees is not respected. The Saints is not respected, right? You know what I'm saying? But we can chop it up, y'all. We can talk about the Saints and everything. I just got this topic set so in case somebody come on to debate. But we're gonna talk our Saints football. This is the Saints page, right? Um, so we're gonna be trying this all New Orleans Saints content on this page. So yeah, man, I do appreciate y'all, man, for coming up in here, dog. Cause I'm ready to get it crunk, man. I've been waiting for the season. I know we got like 8 months off, but we could build as a family. We could build as a nation. And I want to build up and get some conversations going with my brothers and my Saints brothers, man. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be lit. Um, but like I said, when it comes down to it, man, uh, Drew Brees, man. I mean, the Saints, who they finna get is everybody knows. Like, uh, some people want Makai Lemon, like my brother Joey, me too. Jeremiah Love. I'm just sick of speculating, man. I'm ready for this free agency to hit. I'm hearing Travis Etienne getting thrown around. Um, I'm hearing all kind of stuff. Free agency not that far away. Yeah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm hearing all kind of names getting thrown around, right? I'm hearing Travis Etienne is getting more serious about a day. Brees Hall just got the franchise tag, so I know we're not gonna wind up signing him, which would have been an excellent addition. Brees Hall, that would have been a good addition, bro. Him running through the tackles and stuff like that. If he could stay healthy, um, that would have been good. But um, I think I do want to have more of a passing attack. The reason being because sometimes you can game plan for it, even though sometimes you can take pressure off the running back and throw a game. But let's say we had Jeremiah Love or whatever, one of these running backs, Kenneth Walker, even him. And just say one of them games in the playoff where he off, he not himself. What we do then? If Chuck got to drop back, who we gonna throw it to? And when I thought about that, I think we got to go receiver, man. Cornell Tate, if he there, we get him. I probably get him over Makai Lemon, probably. I don't know, but you know we do good with Ohio State receiver. His numbers would have been higher than that if Jeremiah Smith won the number one. So it's excellent to be behind Jeremiah Smith and getting those kind of numbers. Um, Man, shit. I wish Jeremiah Smith was available in the draft this year. I'd definitely take him. But I made my decision. I think I want to go wide receiver, y'all. I think I want to go wide receiver. The only reason I was running back because I was like, well, is the running backs that we getting, are they better? Are they the running backs that we finna get, right? Or are they actually better than are the running backs that we could get, are they better? Is like Jeremiah Love is a more of a bigger name than Makai Lemon. That's why I was like, in his class, he's a better. The running back is better than I believe the receiver class if you compare the higher grade prospect. But I think I got to go receiver, man. I have to get Shuck weapons, bro. You got to get weapons in this league, bro, because that stagnant off. Even if your offense sometimes running slow, it's always could pick up, bro. You got second half football. Shit could pick up, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Stuff could just pick up from like that. Said we need another big time wide receiver. Uh, we need another big time wide receiver, Love Olave. If he goes down hurt, that's true. We need another guy that can go to wide receiver. Exactly. Especially if you got Jawan Johnson over here, right? If you got Jawan Johnson at the tight end position, you got Jawan lined up in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You got to get somebody else, bro. And I think you got to go. I think you got to go Makai Lemon or Cornell Tate. You know, you got to go those. Makai Lemon creates the most separation in this draft. He's a burner and he fit in a slot. That's the thing about it, because you could put Devon Bailey out at the end. You could run trips right, whatever they want to run. I think it's gonna be easy, bro. Kelly Moe know how to manipulate the defense, bro. I mean, like that's we're talking about a Super Bowl winning OC, bro. Right? Look what he was able to do in that NFC championship when they hung 55 on the Commanders. That was his offense. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the Eagles, but like I said, that was his offense. He was running it. But I think he could run and do a better job over here. But you get a player, man, you get a player like Kellen Moore, man, it's gonna be crazy. Um, he said Makai Lemon can make the top off. He can take the top off him and Chris Olave. That's the greatest part. You got Makai Lemon and then you got Chris Olave, which could both take the top off of defense. They both could literally just take the top off of defense, bro. You know how much explosion that's gonna be. Anytime I bring Shaheed back. Now I don't know how that's going because after Shaheed is a wide out, if he play the slot, they might just use Shaheed strictly for kick return. But then you got Makai Lemon that probably can return them. But I don't know how that Shaheed fit gonna hit it to my Shaheed coming back. I don't know how that's gonna fit. I wouldn't mind having him out there, but I think we just need to. If it's bringing him back and not draft receiver, I wouldn't bring him back because he wasn't really doing. He have explosive plays here and there, but we need to have explosion every game. We don't need Shaheed to be inconsistent and get a 80-yard bomb every 3 games. You feel me? Like you do that shit every 3. That's good for a number 3. Some shit like Valdez Scantling, what he was doing when he was on the pack or something like that. But we don't need that shit. We don't need it. The more you said, the more weapons we have, the better our run game is as well. Exactly, because then it's gonna open up. Because everybody gonna be expecting to pass. See, that's the thing about it too. Well, that's not being a pass day efficient. That's how Alvin Kamara was getting stopped too. Not only that, but he was hurt. He was injured. He only played 11 games, but you know that's just how it was, bro. That's how it ran. That's how it was. If y'all want to be a blessed, donate. Cash App, Super Chats wide open. I appreciate you. Help us reach our $100 goal tonight. Help us reach our $100 goal tonight. He said Shaheed really didn't get to work with a quarterback that could show. Shaheed really didn't get to work with a quarterback that could throw those. Yeah, he didn't. I mean, Rattler couldn't really throw like that. Rattler was, like you said, he don't miss his first read. That was a good breakdown you said the other day, Joey Mission. If that nigga don't hit his first read, he is lights out, bro. He gonna panic and he's scrambling around like a chicken with his head cut off. So he got to be able to make those reads, man. You got to be made it. But Chuck is a winner, man. It wasn't Rattler was that bad. Rattler just couldn't close games, bro. And sometimes that offense was just. When we got shut out against the Packers last year, I was like, nah, that's it. I don't play that shit. No, we ain't finna get shut out, bro. You know what I'm saying? To not score no fucking points in an NFL game is pathetic. It's absolutely miserable, bro. To not score no points in a playoff game. But he didn't though. He didn't really get a chance to work with nobody. It's gonna be better, dog. When I tell you it's gonna be better, the Saints is gonna do better. The Saints is gonna do better, man. They gonna do better, bro. All y'all niggas that's hating on the Saints and all that, go ahead on and hate, bro. Go ahead on and do what you want to do. Hate, scoff, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like I said, we already know how that is. We already know how it is, bro. You gonna hate on them. Shit. But people gonna continue to do that, bro. That's why I said perpetuate the hatred towards the New Orleans Saints and shit like that. But that's what it is, man. But yeah, he gonna give him that work. But if we go out in the draft, the prospects, like I said, second round. Some people will say they might want to go get Chris Bell, right? Go get a lot of his Tyler Shuck, his receiver. I'm fine with that. But I'd probably rather go tight end. I'd probably go more to Ken Sadiq, right? And put him on the other side of Jawan Johnson. We're gonna still need a backup tight end. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, he talking about still the best Saints. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? You know Magic gonna talk his shit, man. But you know Drew Brees is the GOAT. We already know Magic is an undercover Saints fan, right? We know this. We know Magic like the Saints, man. But like I said, Drew Brees is the goddamn GOAT. Drew Brees is the goddamn GOAT, man. But like I said, you know, we're gonna have our brothers, man. I got good Steelers brother in here, man. Like I said, but we gotta play all this shit. I ain't really got no hatred toward the Steelers like that, but we're gonna beat the shit out y'all when we play y'all. We come towards y'all, y'all get in our way, that belt gonna go towards the back of y'all motherfucking ass. Your back gonna go to y'all. Look, listen, y'all, all my people that's coming in here too, the other guys that's coming in here. If y'all do want the still want the NBA content, subscribe to my other page. I switched the pages. This is my official Saints page right here. So I could get a lot of people in here and the algorithm is different. Yeah, he an undercover Saints fan. He an undercover Saints fan. And but if y'all want the NBA like Barry highlight, we're gonna be probably going live on that channel maybe tomorrow, sometime this week. Me and brother Zamron gonna be doing a lot of content on there, on that page. We just getting a lot of stuff together before we start really putting into that page. But we still gonna be going live on it though. So just give that about a week, maybe a week and a half, for us to really start getting on there more, and it's gonna be like that. Um, yeah, we know he an undercover Saints fan. Why not? We know he is. He know he like Drew Brees. He can't deny Drew Brees was cold, bro. You can't deny that shit, nigga. I know you watching shit. You from the South, so your ass know that them games was probably you probably had came across a local game. Appreciate that. Yeah, smash like y'all. You know you probably came across a local game, bro. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Nah, it's just well, yeah, that's my brother. It's all good. Me and Magic go back, man. We brothers. We brothers, man. I fuck with Magic, man. I fuck with Magic. One of my best Steelers partners, man. One of my best Steelers partners, man. But like I said, as long as y'all get in our way, I'm fine. I'm fine with Pittsburgh. As long as y'all get in our way, we gotta bust that motherfucking ass. I'm fine, bro. Cause we do play y'all. I don't know when we play y'all, but we play y'all. And y'all gonna see what Shuck feel like when he start calling me all up like some oysters. Chris Olave, a beast, man. We got some speed. Dog, our draft gonna be lit. Our draft is gonna be lit. I think it's gonna be lit in y'all. Y'all gonna have to accept that rebuilding phase. But that's all good though, man. Like I said, my Steelers, brother. I ain't gonna shit too hard on the Steelers, man. But we gonna talk that shit. Like, but you coming here with on that Chief shit, that Patriot shit, that Buffalo Bills, I'm gonna get on your motherfucking ass. I know. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what I was kind of thinking with you, man. I was like, dude, Magic really want to see them niggas succeed without Mike Tomlin, but you know how much shit they gonna be talking. So I said, come over here, man. They got some way for the who that come join the who that nation for. You know, until Mike Tomlin come back. Come join us until Mike Tomlin come back. Fuck, Mike Tomlin might fuck around and come back next season or some shit. Stick around, man. We're gonna hold it down, man. Shit. Yeah, that shit gonna I'm about that shit gonna actually look that shit gonna look kind of crazy though. Who was that? LOL. That's gonna be kind of weird though, to be honest. If they ain't there. Big facts. Who is that? Who is who? I'm fucking ready to game. Official sponsor of the New Orleans Saints. I'm ready for football though. I ain't gonna lie. I can't kind of fuck with football. It's a little bit more than b-ball. Our Pelicans sad as shit though right now, so ain't nothing to watch them bitches. So it's always really kind of been a football town though, man. It's all when I grew up. Pelicans, Hornets, probably they had Chris Paul, but like I said, we in here, man. Link is in the chat. Somebody want to get on the stage. Link is in the chat. Link is in the chat. Oh man. We're gonna be doing raffles and stuff too soon, y'all. We're gonna have raffles and everything coming soon. Y'all can win prizes and different stuff like that too. So all that's coming soon. It's all coming soon. Oh man. But like I said, bro, Drew Brees never got enough credit that he was supposed to get. You had that 2011 season where dude was humming that bitch. He was humming it. 46 touchdowns, 5,400 yards to Aaron Rodgers, 45 touchdowns, 4,600 yards. So he almost threw more than 1,000 yards more than Aaron Rodgers. and got robbed out of the MVP. And they'll say, well, is it? What about Aaron Rodgers spinning? I don't give a fuck about how he can spin. Let me tell y'all something about Drew Brees. Drew Brees never got blown out in the playoff game. Drew Brees' game was always was close. Never had a top receiver. Drew Brees played with bad defenses, bro. Like mediocre, right? We wanted the defense the year that time we had a top. We had our defense was 20th, bro, overall, right? Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers always had top. Well, really, Tom Brady had a lot of top tier defenses, scoring defense, but Rodgers always had better defense than us. He always had better defense than us. But people don't want to realize and accept that shit. That's why I be saying like, uh, you got niggas that don't want to accept it, bro. They don't want to accept that Drew Brees is the GOAT. Man, Drew Brees had us in. Bro, let's go back to the game. Let's start. Let me give you just a brief synopsis of the last couple playoff games. Not that Drew Brees played. He really played like Badger shit in that Bucks game and the Vikings game. We got to be real. He still made the winning play from the comeback. Jared Cook, when he threw him the ball, he fumbled a bit. He couldn't do nothing else about it. They lost the momentum. So let's just travel back to, they say, well, why he got one Super Bowl? Okay. Why the nigga got one Super Bowl? Why Aaron Rodgers got one Super Bowl? Let's start that first, nigga. Why Aaron Rodgers got one Super Bowl? 20 years and been playing longer than Brees and had sold out in the NFC Championship. Why is he down 27-0 in the NFC Championship? So he can't match points? They said, well, is it his defense? Okay, I'll give you that. His defense is trash, right? So he can't put up 27 points. Where was he at? He wasn't on the field for those downs. When they was scoring those points, he wasn't there to back it up. I could see if he was losing close. I see Drew Brees was losing shootouts, bro. 36-32, we lost to the 49ers. That was a shootout. We went 13-3 that year, lost in the divisional round. Come on, bro. Let's be honest, man. The Minnesota Miracle. That's Brees' fault. He threw the touchdown in the back of the end zone to Alvin Kamara. Remember that? 23 seconds left. He hit Kamara on a back shoulder fade. So after he hit him on the back shoulder fade, 23 seconds. This bitch, stupid ass motherfucking nigga, Marshawn Williams. What's the nigga name? Marcus Williams. Stupid ass hit the dude instead of fucking tackling him. Gotta be the dumbest safety in the place. That shit make me mad, bro. See, Joey, I don't want to go remember that shit. That shit gonna make me mad, dog. I've been all killed the fuck out of him. That was some fucked up shit, dog. That nigga should have been gone after that, bro. I'm sorry. That you don't make no rookie mistake like that. But I'd rather dude just get his ass mossed in the back of the end zone. I'd rather Stephon Diggs just jump up and just catch that bitch over you, bro. I'd rather him just jump up and just catch that bitch over you, fall out or some shit. I'd rather him just fall out, but bro, to not only all you gotta do is wrap the nigga up, you trying to hit him. Bitch, you the first of all, nigga, you the motherfucking safety, nigga. What are you doing you the last line of defense, right? Playing strong safety. Why are you even trying to tackle somebody? I mean, pluck him. Like trying to make a statement, but the game is over with. You the last line of defense. They should tell you that play the stick. They should tell you don't go for no extra ass thing, because anything, I know people not thinking in that moment, but like you said, anything can happen. Don't take the risk. Don't take a gamble. That's just like you said, saving all your time out at the end just to be on the safe side. But you going for the wild ass pass. I just don't make the sense. I said if you run up to the guy, just wrap him up. Like they should have told him. They gotta be on Sean Payton. Told him wrap him up. Nobody try to go for no kill shot hits or no fancy ass tackles. And he should have got the shit slapped out of him. You go for a fancy tackle, you get out the fucking you disqualified next game. But going for the fancy tackle, I mean like trying to make a statement, trying to be on the motherfucking highlight reel. Now your stupid ass on the highlight reel because you want to try to go for a kill shot. Screen for the ones in the back, bro. What you mean? Oh, my bad. Let me read this. He said, that's what I'm saying. No matter the circumstances, he's always gave them a chance to win the game. Exactly. No, you're right. Like at the end of the game, Drew Brees had him all the way in games. Even when they played against Tampa Bay, he had him in the game. But what happened? Jared Cook won a fumble. He turned up fumble monster. What he said, scream for the ones in the back. What, I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about my kids. um, but I don't know, man. Scream for the ones in the back. It was just crazy, bro. When Marshawn, what he did. Um, Ken Crawl didn't knock Ken Crawley out the picture. Stephon Diggs, you didn't do shit, nigga. So you could talk all that shit. You didn't do a motherfucking thing, nigga. You didn't do shit. You think you ended somebody's season, nigga? You didn't do shit. You didn't do shit, nigga. You just caught a lucky ass fucking pass. That's it. Ain't like you mossed nobody. So sit your ass down here. That's why his fucking ass lost the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Would I take Stephon Diggs on the roster? Probably fucking right. Maybe. He kind of washed up though. But he gonna have to get his payback. And that was his payback. Super Bowl didn't do shit. Oh man, we went through some. That's crazy, bro. It's real crazy. Why is it so fucking hot in this motherfucker? But like I was saying, dog, to all my Saints fans, appreciate y'all. For all my Saints fans in here, man. Drop the ones in the chat, man. Y'all Saints fans. Drop the ones in the chat, y'all, if y'all can. I know some people watching off their TV, some people watching off the mobile device. But for all my Saints fans, Joey Mission said, I was I was shocked when we got Jared Cook and ended up pissing me off. Then more exactly, that's crazy because all that shit he did towards that season, all the shit that he did leading up to that, man, it was a wrap after that, bro. All that shit that nigga did, it was sad. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It was really sad. That nigga did all that shit and then he fuck around and fumbled the ball, stupid ass nigga, man. How you fumble the motherfucking ball driving that way? We was up 13, bro. We was up 13-10. We was finna make it. We was finna go up 2 scores. Kill momentum. Then the dude got the thing and ran it back to 30. Drew Brees throwing picks on the 30-yard line and shit. What he said, no Steelers fans. Channel. They ain't got no motherfucking Steelers fans in here, but they got 2 Saints fans in here. We got 5. Put ones in the chat so we can show all the Saints fans. Fuck no, man. I ain't no Steelers. I ain't never was no motherfucking Steelers fan. Never was no Steelers fan, man. Never was. Just because I like the DK Metcalf a little. Nah, brother. Nah. But like I said, I don't hate the Steelers. I don't hate the motherfucking Steelers. Only you enjoy. That's how they know they keep. Hey, are they low key Saints fans? Hell nah. Hell nah, man. Man, we gonna be up in this, man. Who that nation, man? Who that nation, man? Who that nation? Who that nation, man? He a Saints fan, dog. Deep down inside, he a Saints fan. He like this black and gold, man. You know this shit fresh. Saints merchandise, and I got more coming. I got a whole lot of Saints merchandise. Uh, you said the Saints ain't been good since Reggie Bush. Oh my God, the Saints ain't been good. Let me go get something to drink, y'all. You said the Saints ain't been good since Reggie Bush. You out your motherfucking mind. Oh, he's your favorite Saints player? Oh, Reggie Bush was a dog. I gotta get his jersey. I remember. I hope George Pickens comes to the Saints. Yeah, it's your favorite. That's a good player. I mean, Reggie Bush was a dog. I ain't gonna lie. That'd probably be like my second favorite outside of Drew Brees. Because Reggie Bush was a dog, man. Reggie Bush was a fucking dog, man. You seen that shit that Reggie Bush used to run back and punt return, and what he did, you seen what he did on the Cardinals, and when he had ran that touchdown, they said bye bye birdie. That shit was fucking cold. That shit was cold. Let me give you some milk, y'all. Give me some strawberry milk. Some fucking strawberry milk. Ah, yeah. 2016. That's the last time the motherfuckers won a playoff game, 2016. When last time we won a playoff game was 2020. We beat the Bears. We beat the Chicago Bears. Blew them out. 21-10. Should have been 21-3, but that bullshit ass touchdown at the end of the game by Jimmy Graham, sorry ass. Damn. That fucking strawberry milk good as fuck. Oh shit. Let me say, yeah, the last time I played, they won. I think they beat the fucking Dolphins or some shit. I don't know, or the Chiefs. But ever since Le'Veon Bell and them left, and that Killer B era, ever since that shit was over, bro, y'all ain't never been the same. Y'all couldn't get no quarterback. See, we ain't gonna have we I like look. Y'all say Pittsburgh was never usually been a bad franchise like that, but ever since that, bro, y'all became a bad franchise. I ain't gonna care. Cause I can't look at Pittsburgh the same way as y'all winning this and that or be dominant. Cause as soon as y'all lose a quarterback, a franchise quarterback, y'all just plummet. Y'all just plummet. Like when we lost, even when we lost to Brees, bro, we wasn't even that trash. Like we wasn't even really trash like that to be honest. We lost because James Winston got hurt the next year. We was 5-2. We just had a badass coach in Dennis Allen. My favorite Saints player, other than Drew, gotta be Cam, just because he loyal to the franchise. Me too, yeah, Cam Jordan. That's another one of my favorite too, because I do like how he loyal. And Cam be fucking over niggas. He always express himself. Uh, that's a huge thing too. That's why Mark Ingram would have been one of my favorites too, but he just when he left and shit, I don't like that shit, bro. You couldn't sign for another mill. Like Elvin Kamara ain't trying to leave. Elvin Kamara, when Mickey Loomis came to him and tried to trade him, he said, "Nigga, I ain't going nowhere. That nigga said I already retired and get traded, bro. Like, yeah, that's why I know he'll take a reconstruction contract. He not greedy for the money, and I don't blame him. You made it, bro. Motherfuckers that made enough money in their career, bro. Like, if you been in the NFL all this time and you ain't got no backup plan, like I got no business or something. Most of them niggas don't have podcasts anyway making money, so. But to be loyal, like Mark Ingram, I think left like an extra meal, but like he could have waited around and got paid more than that. But he won't go to the Ravens and they got fucking injured. He was a shell. I didn't want to be in the fucking run first offense. But our backs, even with Drew Brees, was still getting 1,000 yards. I'm about to get you a Reggie Bush jersey then. I have to get you a Reggie Bush jersey. Let me drop a link in the chat. Y'all should see the link pinned down there. But I'm gonna still drop another one. Somebody won't get on the stage. Oh man. Oh man. My favorite player, franchise just can't. Yeah, he definitely loyal to the franchise, bro. That's why I respect him. That's why I respect him. I respect players that's loyal. Michael Thomas it's a little weird because I think Michael Thomas really wanted to go. Now, me personally, bro, I think if Mike Thomas would have stayed around and got healthy, I really didn't want to let him go. But I feel like if he'd have stayed around and got healthy, he could have still did damage. Because remember y'all remember with Jameis Winston when he came back, dude was still cold. Michael Thomas, he caught those 2 touchdowns, mossed over AJ Terrell in the back of the end zone. Remember that shit on that first game? We played Atlanta on the road, and Jameis Winston had that crazy ass comeback. That's why I said I think when it come down to it, bro, I think the Saints. I really do think it I just think it's we could have brought him. I don't know what Michael Thomas went at. Like he didn't go to another team. He didn't get traded. They just cut him, and he was. I think he's been a free agent ever since. But I feel like if he could have got the injury back in because let me see, 2016, Michael Thomas should be about 30 years old. There was something else wrong with Mike because yeah, he was out too. That's what I'm saying. Like that, and that's the thing that made me go to ask Joey. Like that's why I was saying like I thought it was a bullshit injury. I was telling Billy the scapegoat. Let me go text Billy and tell him live. I was telling Billy that you know what I mean. Oh man, my bad. Yeah, so I was like, how in the hell is this nigga out with a toe injury all this time? That's what made me feel weird with Michael Thomas, bro. I was like, how's this dude out like this with a toe injury? Like, Alvin Kamara fell on, well, before the toe injury, I think he had um, his ankle with I was like, Alvin Kamara fell on his ankle, wasn't like it was a lineman. And I'm in my mind like, damn, dog, like, nigga, you that hurt? Like, there's no way that you that hurt, bro. There's no way that dude that hurt. Man, Chase Young was an excellent sign. I was so happy when we picked him up. Dude was productive for the 49ers. The Commanders just didn't want to pay him. Nah, they probably was expecting to be a little bit better, but dude peaking now, bro. And dude, bro, 10 sacks, bro, you elite. I don't care what you say. You know how hard it is to get 10 sacks? Some people don't even get 2 sacks. Some people don't even make it to 5 sacks in their career on a season, bro. The average is, I think, like 6.5. So I got to give him his credit. Good. You got to get a nigga his credit. Um, Excuse me, man. My damn neck. I got a little bit of a neck problem. Gotta get that shit out of there. Um, he said, I can't wait to see another healthy Chase Young. I think he will be running for the most sacks this year. Yeah, me too. I think Chase Young is our best edge rusher, to be honest. Um, we know Cam getting a little older or whatever, but Cam is still elite. Some of these guys, if you keep certain guys in a certain system too, they still productive because they know what their assignment is. They know what's gonna happen. They're not trying to do nothing different, but their assignment, like that's why happened. Like I said, when Marshall Animal got traded, his production just dropped. Cause they got him in different screen. They got him playing more coverage. They was playing more zone than man. You know, Marcus Marshawn Lattimore is a press cornerback, meaning he thrives in like jamming people at the line, staying up with them at the line, playing up close on them, not playing from a distance when they playing like zone and shit. You know what I'm saying? So um, that's what you got to expect. Same thing, you know. That's why I feel like Alante Taylor should go play the safety with Jonas Sanka and you know put them guys in safety. He was playing it when he came out of Tennessee. I don't know why would they change this shit. Trying to do extra, but give Kellen Moore man another year with these weapons, man, and these tools. You got to give him another weapon with these tools, man. Um, I can't see another healthy year for Chase. I think he will be running for the most. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely, man. That's definitely. But that's the thing about it, bro. It's just, it's real weird, man. Let me sit back. I drink so much fucking milk. Let me sit my ass back. Y'all don't mind. Y'all don't mind. Um, he said, I wouldn't mind bringing back Henderson. I wouldn't either, bro. Trey Henderson, if they gonna franchise, bro, they should never let him go, bro. Like the Saints did the same shit. Remember they let Von Bell go. Like that's why our defense went to shit low key. But I just always been kind of still straight. That's just my offense, bro. After a while, like I think the worst here is, bro, just with that Dennis Allen shit. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was giving Dennis Allen the benefit of the doubt. Like, but I heard motherfuckers like Matt Moscona and guys was just trashing him. I'm just like, man, I don't think Dennis Allen that big. Give him another year. I gave him another year, dog. Couldn't have been no wrong. He's not a fucking head coach. Some people are just good at what they're good at. Like Dennis Allen is a good defensive minded coach. All that offense, that's for them being lazy and want to be in house. First of all, why the fuck would you hire if the strength of the team is offense, why the fuck would you hire a defensive coordinator, bro? Like if the strength you play, you hire to your strength. Like we are offensive. We've always been an offensive minded team. Always been an offensive minded team. Play to your strength. If your strength is offense, play to your offensive ability. Uh, they're gonna give Hendrickson. He said they gave Hendrickson away, and he was getting to his prime. He was, and he's still in his prime. Just because he had a little injury, but he had 17 and a half sacks back-to-back years with the Bengals, man, and went to a motherfucking championship. Went to the Super Bowl and everything, and when they came, literally came a fake ass holding call away with Logan Wilson in the end zone because Cincinnati actually got robbed in that Super Bowl. But and with Von Bell and who else there? Another Eli Apple. Like yeah, literally all I was saying for Eli Apple, Trey Hendrickson on the roster. When Cincinnati was to go there, Eli Apple, Trey Hendrickson, and what's the guy now? I just named him. Trey Hendrickson, Eli Apple, and shit. I didn't forgot the motherfucking name that quick. Ain't I'm tripping. Eli Apple, Trey Hendrickson, and Von Bell. And Von Bell. That was, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's mind boggling, bro. But if Devon Bailey could come back and be what he is, you get draft Makai Lemon, put him in a slot. Alvin Kamara, and let me tell y'all something, all y'all Alvin Kamara haters and doubters. Alvin Kamara will be back next week. We could put money, we could put a jersey on the fucking line, bro. We could put a fucking Drew Brees jersey on the line. If anybody want to bet me that Alvin Kamara gonna be trash, I'll buy you a fucking Drew Brees jersey. But we can't play these games, bro. Like we can't sit up here and act like the Saints are not gonna be what like Kamara was running behind a fucked up O lineman and he was hurt. He only played 11 games. And just like shout out to Joey Mission, just like the brother Joey Mission brought out, why the fuck did you run Alvin Kamara up the middle? Why are you running Alvin Kamara up the middle of the field? That's not even his game. When he get HB tosses, HB cracks, and slant and is good in the screen game. What you telling me? He got 100 yards receiving? His production is really supposed to come more from the receiving game than the running game, bro. He's a scat back. This is what I'm saying, stupid shit like this, giving Chauncey Gardner, Chauncey Gardner, that dude, even if, I know some people say, well, his coverage is how he used to get burned. Chauncey Gardner had that shit that the Saints need, that adrenaline. When we had Chauncey Gardner, bro, we were still going, we had that, like that, but we still got dogs like that on the defense, but I'm just saying, rode that defense to a different level mentally up here. The whole team rallied around Chauncey Gardner. But we say we could do better and start getting them up with 6-round picks and then drafting all these fucking guys that don't do nothing, wasting draft picks. You drafting a guy when you already got a guy. What the fuck is a 6-round pick gonna do for you, bro? How many 6-round picks come out to be good players? Come on now, I'm being stupid. Once that shit get past the 3rd round, it's a wrap for me. Past the 2nd round, I'll take a gamble on the 3rd round or 4th round pick. Not saying that they can't be cold. But bro, if it ain't in the 1st or 2nd round, man, I'm not drafting these niggas. I mean, I'm not even looking for that kind of pick. I'm not even looking for that kind of. What am I gonna do with a fucking 4th round pick, a 6th round pick? Please tell me what I'm gonna do with a 6th round pick. And that's the type of shit that I'm talking about. The shit that pisses me off, bro. That's the shit that pisses me off, bro. With these motherfuckers, man. When they go to drafting these clowns, bro, like stuff like that, it don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. But like I said, that's the type of bullshit. That's the type of Mickey Loomis. I don't think he's gonna be an asshole this year. Somebody might have to slap the shit piss out of his ass. But We gotta do better, man. We gotta draft better. We gotta get better confidence. We got to go offensive side of the ball. We cannot allow ourselves to fall victim. Keep going and reaching for these defensive niggas, going Malcolm Roach and all these motherfuckers ain't even on the roster no more. I think the only pick that was pretty decent was Pete Werner, and he kept getting fucking hurt with ankle issues. They drafted Brian Brees, a garbage. Peyton Turner, that motherfucker, we can't even know if he was gonna be what the hell because his dude came to the game in a motherfucking Acadian ambulance. That's how injured the nigga was. That's how injury prone he was. Nigga, Peyton Turner, look, you ain't even gotta ask for the injury report. The fucking injury report gonna say Peyton Turner. He gonna be the first motherfucker on that injury report. It's gonna be his fucking injury report, the Peyton Turner injury report. Can't stand motherfuckers that can't stay healthy, dog. But they knew that dude couldn't stay healthy when they drafted him out. They knew it. That's why his draft stock fell. He's a good player, but he can't stay healthy. This guy played like one fucking season, or didn't even play a full season ever in the college. They want these injury prone ass niggas. Damage goods and shit. He said it seemed they completely stopped throwing to AK out of the back. And that's some shit that was kind of suspicious to me. That's kind of what I thought, because the first game, right? What's good with you, brother? What's good, fam boy? What's up? The first time when I seen that shit, we played the Cardinals, right? Alvin Kamara was looking good in the spring game. Remember he caught that long touchdown and ran it in the end zone? Because I think the Saints scored first. It was up like 7-0, or 7-3 or something like that. And then after that, how the fuck this dude don't get another touchdown? That's why I said it was weird, bro. And it seemed, okay, so let me put the reset. And it seemed completely that they stepped away to AK out of the backfield, which is the one of his biggest strength. That's really his biggest strength. He's a scat back. I don't know if they're gonna try to go get Kenny Gainwell or Travis Etienne. They do like the same kind of shit. What's good, brother? What's good? What's good, man? What's good? What's good? I don't know who they're gonna try to acquire, dog, but Stutzman would be that turn. I hope he do, man. I hope Stutzman do turn out to be good, man. And I want DeMario to try to train him up at that linebacker position. But Peyton Turner, what was that thing that we traded for Marcus Davenport? Who we traded? We drafted Marcus Davenport, stupid ass, in the first round. We drafted Marcus Davenport in the first round. I mean, not in the first round. That's the year we supposed to get what that nigga name is, Lamar Jackson. He gonna go fucking Marcus Davenport. And the nigga bitch ain't even on the team no more, man. Motherfucker ain't even on the team. Fanboy said, do you think Olave can be like Michael Thomas? Yeah, I think he could be better. I mean, Olave is a burner. Olave is a real good player, bro. Chris Olave is a real good player, bro. He got sometimes have those mental health issues and shit, but hopefully he feel better. Olave been a 1,000-yard receiver since he got in the NFL, except for the year he got hurt and he only played 6 games. But every year he been healthy, he averaged over 1,000. Michael Thomas had that dog in him. Michael Thomas they two different players, but Michael Thomas was more of a curl route, shortstop, back shoulder fade. Chris Olave was a go ball, a go slant route. You could move him out. You could probably sometimes put him in a slot. He was a burner, 9 route, all them type of things. That's what he was doing. You know what I mean? But it's interesting to see what kind of personnel they be in this year. Might be in a 13. I don't think no 13, no 2 tight ends, but 3 tight ends. That ain't gonna make sense. That you go get King to deep. But I'll go get I want to run a 20 personnel with 2 running backs. We was always good, bro. We had 2 running backs like Reggie Bush. We had play like Reggie Bush. It was P.I. Thomas. We had 2 people in the backfield. We had Reggie Bush, P.I. Thomas, We had Mark Ingram and this. We had people like that. It was always good, bro. Um, it was. Um, you said Stutzman is a monster, bro. You said Stutzman is a monster, bro. He looked like a league player in college. Watch him in college. Check him out. Check him out. He comes to say he definitely gonna be cold. He definitely gonna be cold. I just can't wait, y'all. This the year, but I'm be honest with y'all, bro. This is the year, bro. It's over, bro. When I tell y'all can remove the scales off y'all eyes, the Saints are back. We got a quarterback. And people say, well, you put so much on Shaw. You got to wait for him to develop. Motherfucker, he already developed. It's you talking about development. It's you think Sam Darnold is fully developed. You think Sam Darnold ain't got issues. Look how long it took him and he won a Super Bowl. It's not you could see that you could clearly see that you don't have to have a top uh, quarterback to win the game, bro. You just need a balanced roster. Because you got an elite quarterback that can have a bad game and run up against a good defense and be stuck. And then you can have on the other side of the ball where your defense is not good and you can't do shit. That's why it's all about balance. Like Seattle was the most balanced team. That's why they won a Super Bowl. It was really a lot of defensive teams in the thing. The Broncos and the Patriots both had good defenses. The reason the Rams couldn't get it done because they defense. I mean, like Matthew Stafford threw for 375, and they lost. They lost the game because they couldn't stop Seattle. You got to be able to stop people, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like defense does matter, bro. But you still got to have at least a semi-potent offense. Chris Olave is the number one in this game. We just need another complementary piece. We just need to be able to move the ball up and down the field. We just need to be able to move the ball up and down the field. I think our defense is good enough, but we could score 17 points and win games. That's what our defense is going to take that step up, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, you're going to take that step up. You're going to definitely take that step up, bro. But it is what it is, bro. A lot of people ain't going to be satisfied with it. But yeah, the Rams, they were supposed to lose to Carolina. That's what I'm saying. And they let, that's what I'm saying, shit like that. Like, we could have been in contention. And we swept the sorry-ass Panthers. So, it's real crazy, bro. And it's real weird, man. It's going to be a real crazy season in general. It's going to be a real crazy season in general. But I'm just ready for it, man. I'm ready for it. I really am, bro. I'm ready to get over this goddamn hump. I'm just ready to get over this goddamn camel hump, bro, for real. And get back to being a good football club, which we are. We back, bro. Shit, y'all gotta believe in yourself, man. Shit, I'm ready to play some NFL streets with the Saints. But y'all gotta believe in yourself, man. We gotta believe in ourselves, bro. Stop doubting. Gotta stop doubting, bro. Let's go. He said there are a lot of options in free agency and a pretty deep draft. Exactly. It is. It's a pretty deep draft, bro. Free agents, that's what I'm saying. Like, we could get a running back. Like, that's why I'm kind of leaning towards the Makai Lemon thing because, you know what I'm saying? We could get a running back, bro. Right? It's easy for us to get a running back. In the draft, I mean, not in the draft, in the free agency, you got Travis Etienne, you got Kenneth Walker the fourth, right? So if you got a free agency, you could get a win-and-win situation. You go draft a running back, which is, I don't mind Jeremiah Love, but then who you going to get? The receiver is weak. It's a weak receiver free agency. Who you going to get? I mean, you got to make a trade for A.J. Brown. Do you want to trade away your first-round pick when you can keep that and go get another player? And that's younger. Olave, Bailey, Johnson, Lemon, Kamara. That's what I'm saying. That's a squad, bro. That's a good fucking team with the right coaching, bro. With Kellen Moore, bro, that's a good team, bro. Olave is a 1,000-yard receiver. He's a good receiver, bro. Vele is a decent receiver. Vele is a solid number 2. Could possibly be a number 1 if was groomed in that position. You get Lemon, and man, Lemon is a slot receiver. That's what I like about the most. He play in a slot. So he damn near gonna be playing on the opposite side of Jawan Johnson for that tight end position. Man, that's looking like a good roster. That's a championship roster, man, right there. I'm telling you, bro, that looks like a championship roster. You got to be able to take advantage of it. Got to be able to take advantage of that, man. Got to be able to take advantage of a championship roster. A lot of options, free agency draft, exactly. A lot of options, but like I said, man, got to be willing to take advantage of it. You know, but I think the Saints gonna do that. He said, "What you think about it? The Saints draft Mike Washington Jr. running back." I don't even know who Mike Washington Jr. is. I gotta go check him out. I don't know who that is. I only know a few of them motherfuckers. I haven't been watching too much college football like I used to since LSU became trash. I haven't been watching too much ever since he became garbage. I mean LSU. Billy the scapegoat. He's back in the building. He's trying to escape. Billy, man, get your ass on the stage, Billy, man. We can talk some shit, man. I ain't gonna be on here that long tonight, so come on here, man. And let me drop the link. Come talk some shit, man. We want to hear your voice, man. Billy the scapegoat, y'all. Billy been escaping for we don't know how long, man. That nigga Billy been escaping for we don't know how long, bro. I see why they call you the scapegoat, bro. You be getting out of this motherfucker, you make your return like you the motherfucking Undertaker or somebody, nigga. Washington definitely raised his draft stock. I think the most underrated player in that draft, honestly. Yeah, that's crazy. Um, but that's it's real crazy, man. Like you said, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. But hey, he back in here, man. He back in here, man. That nigga popped up. Said he's the man. I do, brother. That's crazy. Yeah, man. We never did think turn out this to be a Saints channel. That's crazy. Um, look like he escaped again. We don't know. He probably preparing to come on stage. Um, but like I was saying, man, it is kind of crazy, man. It's real weird, bro. Like I said, it's just real weird. But it is what it is, man. I hope the draft be good. I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be successful. I gotta get me a Crystal Olave jersey, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, give me the number 12, man. You a beast, I gotta go get that shit. I want a Reggie Bush jersey now. Think about it. I used to love the jerseys that had that Louisiana boot on it. I used to love the jerseys like that. They had a Louisiana boot on. That thing used to be fresh with the little star in the middle and on the side for the state. That used to be nice. That used to be nice. He's finally escaped the damn Waffle House. Waffle House, yeah. They trying to motherfucking probably have a motherfucking Rams fan in there trying to trap your ass, man. In that motherfucking Waffle House shit. I had Waffle House last night. I'm getting Waffle House probably every night. I didn't even know they deliver. And I looked online, I said, what's the fuck? Pancakes. I try to go to IHOP. I try to go to IHOP. I try to go to fucking Cracker Barrel. That shit was too far, like in Baton Rouge. So I said, shit, it was too far. And it was closed. I said, man, me and my wife said, man, I got me a fucking all-star breakfast. Shit. And they sell like a little chicken sausage patties. Now you know I don't fuck with that pork and shit, man. That shit unhealthy as a motherfucker. So I don't eat that pork. But I ate some of that crispy chicken biscuit with a waffle. And look, I'm talking about my menu, man. Let me get back to football. Nigga didn't get hungry. But um I got back. I gotta get me a recliner. I might start sitting, bringing my recliner in and sit up in there. Saints banner coming soon, man. Y'all gotta get my Saints banner hung up. What is my favorite uni combo? To be honest with you, dog, I don't really like the white. Like as much as I know a lot of people like the color rush. It's okay. I think I like the black. I used to like the all black used to be my favorite, kind of. But I think I like the black with the gold pants the most. The black with because you just go with the gold pants, the black shirt. But since they came out with that gold jersey, I think I like that shit more. I don't really care for it with the black helmet. I think it should stay gold. I think they should create their own retro gold helmet, but to go with that. But I think I like, but it still look good. I think I like them. I would say it's a tie, but I might have to give it a tie, bro. I don't know which one I like a little more because it's like the gold gold, so that's that traditional gold pants. It's just fresh, man. But if I had to have one to compete, I would have the newest one that we wore the first game against the Cardinals. The gold jerseys, black helmets. Uh, I think the Saints should start wearing some gold socks. The Saints should start wearing some gold socks. That's what he said. Yeah, that's what I said, man. I don't know what's going on with it. I was just gonna say the same thing. Nigga popped in, talked some shit, and he left out. Come on, Billy. We done got a whole Saints page, man, and you tripping. Billy used to be in here, man, when I first started. It wasn't the Saints page at first. I was just talking football. Then I started talking about the Saints. He popped up. Him and D Money and some niggas, and he was in his bitch. And then, like I said, now got the official page with the Saints. And this official page, man, right here. We ain't changing this shit. This what it is. And there you go. He escaping. And there you
Whoa.
go. There you go. In the
Whoa.
what's up, my nigga?
What's going on, Izzy?
You keep fucking escaping us, nigga.
Nah,
Fuck.
bro, I'm pulling up to the gym right now. Hold on. I wanted to hop in here for a second though. I saw
It's all
y'all was
good, bro. Go ahead.
on.
Yeah, he said he's gonna pop in here and talk about he's the man and disappear again exclusive. I said we
Nah,
just
man.
kill this bitch sometime, boy.
Nah, dog. Look, when you get off of here, you need to go straight to the search bar and type in Mike Washington highlights.
Okay.
That boy is a sick freak. I'm telling you. When I was looking at his measurements earlier this season, I'm like, oh, 6'2", like about 223.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, he gonna show up to the combine. He'll probably be like, 6'1", about 215. Man, he showed up to the combine 6'3", 223.
Damn.
Ran a 4.3340. Then I think he jumped I want to say he did a 39-inch vert and like a 10.8 or a 10.9 on the broad jump.
Right. Go
And I'm
damn.
sitting here thinking, I'm like, shit, dog. I'm like, do we get Jeremiah Love at 8? Or can we spin the block and get Mike Washington in the second round? Like, see, but not now. I mean, I think that goose is cooked though.
All gold slick. Yeah, all gold is nice. He said Billy be here spitting some knowledge. Yeah, brother got a lot of knowledge. A lot of shit. He the one who told me about that fucking Drew Brees shit. I didn't even know about that. He the one who
Oh,
told me about that Brees shit, man, with the MVP. I didn't even know that shit. Man, I seen that shit. I brought that shit out so fast. But
I,
how you feel about because like okay, a lot of people say Jeremiah Love might be off the board, and how you feel because look, I can see in free agency, Travis Etienne is available. You got Brees Hall got the franchise tag, so we can't get him. But you got Travis Etienne and what's the other motherfucking name? Um, uh, Kenneth Walker. So if what I'm saying, I think it'd be best. As much as I do want Jeremiah Love, if we could get a decent running back and just go for a receiver, because like you said, if we just said we had Jeremiah, regardless of the fact, it'll still take some of the pressure. Well, Chuck ain't got to drop back too many times. But like you said, what about in one of them games we might have where the running game can't get going, and then we got to rely on the passing game, and we got motherfuckers that can't make plays. That's why I think, especially if we go get that receiver, we know that we're gonna try to run that spread offense. We know that we're gonna go out and try to Kellen Moore and spread the ball all over the place.
yeah. So as far as our draft goes, yeah, I think everybody's kind of right. After Jeremiah Love, he comes into the combine. He has a hell of a performance. I mean, he's out there looking like a receiver and a running back. The way he sinks his hips in his routes, the way he breaks at his routes and just explodes towards the ball no matter where it's going. He's always trying to make a catch, running a 4.37, having just insane measurables.
Yeah.
I don't see him being there at 8, man. So
And then,
I, I think it probably would be in our best interest to at least make a call to Kenny Walker, but really try and hone in on Travis Etienne.
mm,
I mean, really try and hone in. But at 8, when it does come around time for us to pick, I don't really know if picking a receiver that high would be the move. Even though I do love Makai Lemon, I love Carnell Tate. Um, I think at that point, depending on who else falls, I think we probably go edge. I think we go linebacker there, and then at pick 40, I could really see us getting like an Omar Cooper.
so
You know, a guy
you'd rather get a defensive player than an offensive player?
at 8 in
Yeah.
this draft. In this draft, yeah, I'd have to
But
say
but
so.
but what
Yeah,
about if like you got motherfuckers like Ruben Bain that's already off the board, like generation like Ruben Bain and Caleb Down. Like I'm not saying that I wouldn't want a defensive player, but we like Jonas Sankers players that we still got still can develop. And 'cause, like to the back half of the season we played good, but it like we need I just feel like we need some more offensive firepower because in the day's game you got to have some kind of firepower.
I think so too. But that's kind of why I'm saying with this wide receiver class, I think it's pretty deep. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that the end all be all guys are gonna be just
Oh, okay.
exclusive to the first round. I think that, like I said, if you get an Omar Cooper or like Chris Bell, who was
Right.
Tyler Shuck's teammate at Louisville, even though he's hurt right now, that's the only question mark by his name is that he has a pretty serious injury right now.
Yeah, yeah, you got that leg injury. I don't want no injury prone person.
Right. But I do like Omar Cooper. He just won a national championship. He is just a straight up football guy. He was making plays that he absolutely had to make. And those are the guys you want if you're gonna say that Chris Olave is one, Devon Vele two.
You
You
Elijah
bring in a
Sarrat and bad either.
say it again.
Elijah Sarrat and Kenyon Sadiq.
Oh, Sadiq is not going to be there in the second round. See, and that's what kind of pisses me off because I like those two tight ends,
Yeah.
uh, Kenyon Sadiq and Eli Stowers. Both of those dudes, they could really make it to where our tight end room is where the bread is buttered. But with them going in the first round, I honestly Kenyon Sadiq could
Kenyon
go as
Sadiq
high
can
as
go in the
9.
first round though.
Yeah, he could go as high as 9 in my opinion. I think he might end
Yeah.
up
But that's
being
not.
a
But
G.
I don't see that's where I don't see his draft. I'm not saying he can't, but that's not what they project him as like a mid second round pick. Like
I don't
maybe
know
we could
about that,
grab that
man.
nigga in the second round. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather get him over Chris Bell because of the leg injury, and Sadiq is just a football player. Like I
Oh
seen that
yeah,
nigga at Oregon.
he's nice.
Yeah, he nice.
He's nice. Just his build. I mean, the dude has a grown ass man body. He's like 21 years old. I don't.
Right.
The dude's got his freaking biceps are bigger than my head. When he was running, when he was getting set to run his 40, they showed his legs on the camera. I'm like, God damn, what is that, bro? He looked like a horse,
They got a fucking army truck on his leg.
dude. Dude, he's gonna be something serious.
I know.
Now, you could be right about us potentially trying to get him at 8. I wouldn't be upset by it. I'm not really hedging my bets on any pick to be honest with you. I don't think you can miss on any of the guys that are going to go top
Right,
10.
right. You right. You right. Feed the. I don't think you can either, bro.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really unless you do the only position group that I would say would be kind of a mistake to go at 8. I'd have to go. Shit, I probably would have to go wide receiver because let's say Carnell Tate and Makai Lemon they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Makai Lemon goes to Cleveland. Let's say Carnell Tate either goes to the Cardinals or the Jets. Who are we going to get as the third best receiver in the draft at
I,
8?
me personally, I'll take Sadiq. I know a lot of people ain't high on him. I would take Sadiq as that early. Sadiq is gonna be a. I think Sadiq will make an immediate impact. Like
Right,
that's the type of play he is, and we don't need. It's not like you need Sadiq to be number one, right? Sadiq
right.
wasn't number one when he was at Oregon. It was I think the Corey and Moore that was their number one, but What I'm saying is they don't need a number one in King Sadiq wasn't a number one when he was in Oregon. That's what I'm saying. So he know how to play complementary football. So if you got King Sadiq, he's gonna be like on the other side. Jawan Johnson sometimes might not even be in the game. But
Mhm.
bro, that's still a different. You could put Devon Bailey out to the right, still use him and Chris Olave. But I think he would make that kind of impact. I still would want to go get somebody, better. But I would take Sadiq, bro.
I agree with you on taking Sadiq, but he's a tight end. And if we're talking about receivers, like
Mm.
pure, just pure receivers, no big body type stuff, no real blocking presence. They're
So
just
would you change
receivers.
though? Would my bad? I'm gonna cut you off. Would you run it? Would you want to go run a 13 personnel with three tight ends? Like it'll change. We could still. It's not like we can't run 13 personnel and kind of like move it around
Yeah,
how we.
yeah. Either 12 or 13. I mean, with Jawan Johnson out there, shit. Well, to preface that, if Jawan Johnson is actually playing like he should be playing,
Right.
a lot of people want to remember what he did in the second half of the season after Tyler started playing games. I'm more focused on that shit he's been doing, that shit he was doing with Derek Carr, that shit he was doing with Spencer Rattler, dropping passes. And
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler, like, shout out my guy. He's really a trooper. I was a big fan of Rattler. He was putting balls square in this motherfucker's hands.
Yeah.
He was hitting them in the face mask a lot of times, and Jawan just couldn't come down with the ball to save his life in the first half of the season.
That's crazy.
But assuming that our whole receiving core, they can do their jobs pretty well. I like the way it is now, which is kind of why I'm going. I'm saying we might go a defensive guy at 8, or even potentially like a top tight end, but like purely on a blocking basis. I think blocking is going to be a huge thing when we're looking at Kenyon Sadiq, because that dude, he does it all,
Yep.
and use him sparingly in the pass game.
Yeah, exactly. Joey Mitchell said Mike is the most underrated player in the draft. Beyonce might go in the second round off the board. Let me get to some of these, read some of these topics. My bad,
Good.
y'all. I haven't been reading this shit. Hold up.
Look at Joey. Joey talking shit.
Yeah. And Joey was missing you, man. My nigga Joey was missing you, man.
What
We
up,
might we might have to
Joey?
revolve around your motherfucking schedule, shit.
Nah, don't do
Nigga,
that, dog.
I'm like, shit. I know we be every day. I'm like, man, just you could give us like 30 minutes in this motherfucker, bro. Like, we
I
be
got. I'm gonna start making it a point to come in here for a little bit every
yeah,
stream.
yeah. Then it'll come, it'll jump the algorithm, bro. Like you in here, it'll jump the algorithm up. Cause like I said, it ain't like I'm probably gonna just be like doing an hour, 30-minute classes for right now until people start coming here. I'll probably give them a little longer, maybe 2 hours. But you know what I'm
Mm.
saying, just to get people in here. You see, we got a full house tonight. Look like got some Saints
Yeah,
fans
we got
in
some
here.
folks.
So we getting them slowly for surely getting them built up and stuff. Just building this page. Like I said I had to go ahead and make this the official Saints page. Y'all, you came here about 2 months ago with D Money and them niggas that came up in there. I was gonna do it then and there, but I was like, no, I would wait till I get some of my my Saints equipment and shit like that. I can have
Right.
my background like I got right now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's when I was like, I did all that. I said, man, this shit gonna take all day to get these people in. Now y'all gotta keep telling motherfuckers to come from this page to that page. So I was like, man, I might as well do this on this page. This page, it's monetized already, so it'll get more, uh, you feel me, attraction.
Right.
I turn that shit to another page. I ain't gonna really be on it that often like that. I want to do the same shit. I ain't gonna care.
Especially
But
now it's heating up. Yeah. What everybody's saying though.
okay, yeah, let me see. Oh shit. Said oh shit. Said if love. Okay, I see if love wasn't on the board, Mike would be the first one off. Um, Draft Lemon said Joey Mitchell said Draft Lemon, swing around and get Mike Washington. I have good back on a rookie deal. I think Cooper would be a chief, and they're high on him. What about Saints draft offensive line like Francis Fort Maagua, Spencer
Mm.
Fanu? Well, I think we could do better going guard in free agency. You got that D tackle, what is it, Ingram from the Texans. You got a few players that you could sign in on a free agent where we don't have to. It's not really a strong guard draft class, so you might well get because we can still Kelvin Banks and Fuagua. really, we really don't have that bad. If we think about Eric McCoy, if he could stay his fucking ass healthy, that's three guards that you can rely on. You got two more, which we got to do something about left guard. But and Cesar Ruiz, I know some people down him, but he really not that bad like
Nah,
that.
Cesar Ruiz is rated really high, actually.
Yeah, he not that bad like that. You know what I mean? Like he getting paid like a. He just like you said. You still got other pieces. He's a decent. You don't want to trash as uh, a player. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say we can't take that for granted because you don't want to have a trash line and go get. You
Mm.
got to get rid of that other motherfucker. I can't remember Matt Dillon or some shit.
Oh, Dylan Radens.
Yeah, his shit dropped.
I kind of like him too. I think he could get a lot better. But if we go sign David Edwards, yeah, he can get the fuck. He can go.
Right. Loomis can miss. I think, but I heard Loomis talking. I think it was one of those Saints pressers that he was at some kind of Saints convention. I know that Goat gonna spit that knowledge too, like that shit. Yeah, Goat. Billy got that fucking knowledge. That nigga Billy, I think he told me like I said with the MVP shit, he got some shit in his arsenal. But I think with Mickey Loomis, when I heard him, he was at like a Saints press, he was telling niggas how serious he was about building around Tyler Shuck. So that kind of indicates to me that he really gonna try to go offensive and go strong. Because be honest, bro, the defense played so good at the back end of the half. He
Hell
really could
yeah.
develop them niggas.
Hmm.
You know, Chase Young, 10 sacks. These guys Jonas Saint could play better. Like these guys is they pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? So why not take from them? You don't know how these guys could pluck in their second year. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Yeah, you could get another defensive guy that could do that, but what if some chemistry get thrown off? Let's just roll in with what we got because we had a decent defense. Our defense wasn't trash. So we
Hell
can go
no.
get um offensive weapons. This need to be an offensive draft to build around Shuck. We want to see what Shuck can do with the at his highest potential.
Yeah, I mean, getting Tyler Shuck more weapons is definitely top of the priority list. But I mean, if you already do, this is kind of my personal philosophy. Like when I was playing sports,
Mhm.
I was pretty adamant about what do I do well right now, and how can I get better at doing that thing. So if like, would you say that defense is probably our best side of the ball right now?
Yeah, I say that. I could agree with you with that. Yeah.
If we have the I'm gonna just do like a comparison game right here, right? If we have the opportunity to add in the draft, we can get potentially like a Fred Warner type linebacker. Would you want a Fred Warner type linebacker to really shore up the defense and make sure that teams really can't fuck with us with running the ball with the quarterback like Josh Allen like to do,
Yeah.
running Jackson Dart, Jaden Daniels escaping the pocket, doing his fucking thing. Maybe a guy who can on a screen pass, he might be able to shoot the gap from the linebacker position.
Mm.
You don't even need to bring a corner or a safety into the box at that point. You could just have your linebacker who runs a 4-4 say,
Yeah,
I
you got
think
a
I
fucking
got this.
point. Go ahead, go ahead. You spit now. You got a point right there. Go ahead, bro.
Or would you rather have like and this is no like I'm not really knocking anybody. I'm just giving
No, no, no. You
comparisons
good,
here.
bro. No, do you, bro? You got you tied to your own opinion, bro. Like I'm kind of feeling what you're saying, like cause we seen Seattle what they did, and you know what I'm saying, and we know receivers can get shut down, just like JSN got shut down in the Super Bowl. We see
Hmm.
people that get shut down. We see mediocre quarterback play, sub running back play, and we see that we know Seattle won this shit. They defense was the reason that they won the championship. So
Hmm.
I do like what you're saying, and I do feel like, but it's only certain players that I wouldn't be necessarily pissed because like it's not like they had this Jeremiah Smith. It's not like Jeremiah Smith was sitting at number 8. So
That's
I
and
do
that's kind of my
understand
point, right?
what you're saying by that. So it's like if you got a player like what's the guy name that Ruben Bain, Caleb Downs, those are considered generational talents.
Mm.
I wouldn't be mad, but it would have to be a Ruben Bain or whatever to make to put the defense over the top. Because the Saints was always good when they had those edge rushers, like when we had uh um like you said when we had that Super Bowl championship team when we had motherfuckers rushing the pass. We had Jonathan Vilma could rush. We had Those guys on, all the guys that's on the defensive front that was, what motherfucking stuck right now. I can't even think of some of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The dudes that they had rushing the pass, Will Smith and different people like that. But it's like I feel like I don't want to. Wow, I want to see Shuck at his full potential as far as what he can do if he got a number two, like when he got elite offense. Because we never know, like if Duke could fuck around and put up 45 a game, 30, we could be putting up. You could have a real assassin on your hand on that
Mm.
offensive side of the ball. Because like you said, some of them, it's really pick your poison, Billy, because you got some niggas that might not really be them niggas. We didn't see defensive players go in the top thing and be bust. You see
Mm.
what I'm saying? We done seen people pick high, like still they selected Derek Holm at bust.
Oh
We
yeah,
seen
yeah, he didn't belong.
some people go high and not be that good. But it's really like what and what, because like I say you can hit or you can not hit. But most likely them guys could fit in the system. But I do understand what you're saying, bro. Strengthening that part of the defense. But then I also think, what if those guys next year make that leap? Like the Seattle defense made. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Because they was the Seattle definitely got the same pieces that they brought back. So that's all I'm saying, bro. I just want to see. I just want to see Tyler Shuck with some weapons. I want to go back to that Drew Brees. That shit was fun, bro. That Drew
Oh yeah,
Brees era where we was just slinging that bitch all over the place, dog. That's what I want to see.
I got two things.
Mhm.
So one, what if we lose Demario Davis? And two, read that comment that you have on the screen from Joey. That shit's hilarious. And
Okay,
put up his second one
Louis be
after
drinking that Bourbon Street hobo juice. Sometime though, in the least convenient time.
Joey funny as hell. Dog. Looking but no, what if oh, go to his next one. He had a pretty good one after that one.
Thanks, though. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming back, bro. Right quick, I'm coming back.
All right. So we got Joey saying, I think Stutzman is that guy, honestly. I 100% agree with you, Joey. But typically, I mean, well, you really need to have two linebackers there. And I'm really concerned right now that we're going to lose Demario Davis. I don't want that to happen because Demario Davis is coming off of a career season. And I think in the event that we do lose him, or at the very least, if we don't lose him this season, we'll probably lose him next season, either to retirement or he will go to another team. He's getting older. Um, I think it would be smart to have somebody in there whose name is not Pete Werner because he kind of pisses me off. I like Pete sometimes, other times he decides that he forgets his assignments and shoots the wrong gaps and lets a big ass run break off. But I think us grabbing not just any linebacker, obviously, but I don't think you can really go wrong with Sonny if he falls to us, or Jacob Rodriguez if he's still there later on. And then we can really, in that situation, if we go Jacob Rodriguez in a later round, if he falls, then I think we can have the discussion about us picking um Makai Lemon at 8. Because I really do like Makai Lemon. He reminds me a lot of Olave. Just slightly smaller than Olave. He can really move. He moves around more than anything else. He is viewed as a slot guy, and I think that's mostly to do with his size and his quickness. But just because of his ability to run really great routes and his hands downfield and his tenacity in the catch, his ability to really just get up and over people, I think you can really put him anywhere on the field. I mean, again, in that top 10, it's going to be hard to say that there's a bad pick that can't be made, unless we do go like Spencer Fano, who he didn't have the best workout at the combine, and I'm not talking about his speed drills, except for the 3 cone, but his other positional drills, doing the bags, uh, doing the mirror drill, I didn't really like his performance there. But Maui Goa, he's not going to be there. I know Maui Goa is not going to be there. Too damn good of a tackle. Yeah, guys. Anybody got anything in the chat? Anybody want to talk about anything in particular? We can just bounce ideas off each other's head about this draft situation.
Back, I'm back, I'm back.
All right.
Appreciate you for holding it down.
Good.
He said, "Oh yeah, stuff. It's gonna be, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I got so much energy when it come down to that shit, bro. I really think we could win the Super Bowl, bro. I really think we got the it. We could, cause bro, look what happened with the Seahawks, bro. Motherfuckers came out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is a different kind of league, bro. Like you just, it's not really on that. Even if we not like people feel like Shuck might not be, like you said, just it's not about the quarterback. Shit. We see Sam Donald sorry ass 1-1. You know, so it's not like it's you gotta have a fucking top 10 quarterback. You see Joe Burrow can't even get that without a good defense and shit, bro. That
Right.
nigga threw for
And
43 touchdowns. Like that Jamal Chase and T. Higgins, all the niggas that they got, and they can't even get to the playoff because I know he got injured last year, but the year before because of that defense and shit. Like you need a balanced team, bro.
yeah, and that's my biggest fear is that we could. I don't think we're going to go that route. Our defense is too good already. Because look at where the Bengals were when they got Joe Burrow. Their defense was ass. Their offense was ass. They got Joe. They got Joe. He got hurt. Then that year he comes back. They spin and get his teammate from the draft, Jamar Chase.
They took all our players: Von Bell, Trey Hendrickson,
And
Eli
then they
Apple.
got Trey and Vaughn. Yep. And they had then all of a sudden their defense was not great, but I'd say it was pretty good.
It was decent, yeah.
It was pretty nice. They go to that bowl game. They had some hiccups on the defensive end. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, but it still came to what? It came down to like a field goal or some shit like that in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, it can't. When they was winning, they had a bullshit. Logan Wilson, they was a fake ass holding call that they called. It came down to they couldn't. Their offensive line was so bad that motherfucker Aaron Donald ran through there and took him down. So
Oh no, we
they lost
we
by 3 points. They done
hold on.
lost by three.
I see Joey asked something. That last thing he asked. No, Joey, we do not. I don't think we go lineman at all.
Me either.
I can't even really see us drafting a lineman until like round 4. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
That's a weak,
Not at least not an offensive one.
it's a weak class.
Sam Darnold.
That's a weak class, and then you got more better guards that's proven that's in Fred's like the Ed Ingram or whatever his name is from the Texans, and you got some good guards that you could go get. You don't need really two guards, bro. To be honest, or really, I mean, you could say one because I mean, Caesar Ruiz, Eric McCoy is the best in the game when he had center. You
Mm.
move Caesar with Caesar was actually drafted as a center, but now they're using him as a guard. But I think it's because like I mean like Seattle, bro. You know what Seattle offensive line was ranked by Pro Football Focus 30th, and
This year.
that yeah this year I was shocked,
Mm.
and the Patriots was 2026,
I could see the Patriots being that low.
but they still
Will
made it. Even
Campbell's
Joe
killing us.
Burrow and they made it with the two. That's why I say that. Yeah, you want a good old line and shit, but that's not the end all be all, bro. If you got a decent solid O line, like Jared Goff and them had the second best O line, they didn't even go to make the playoffs.
Dan Campbell fucking shit up over there,
You
dog.
know, because that's why I say like that shit. Sometimes you, bro, if you got weapons and you know how to, you got a solid O line, bro. You can't get like you got to have. I really want to have a good receiving core, a good defense, and a good. I rather have more money as a solid quarterback, be a solid quarterback, than go get a like a Joe Burrow
Mm,
or whatever, and don't have no defense at all. Like that's what
right.
I'm saying. Like you see, I think it's hilarious. Josh Allen. That Josh Allen is so fucking overrated, dog. You already know how I feel about that nigga.
He
Like
got a
he's
bunch of
overrated.
media. Dog, Josh Allen. I don't even really like talking like this, but Josh Allen, he has the white media under his thumb, man.
No,
And
there you go. You're
it's
right. No,
it's
Bray
not even
Bond, you're right about that.
it's not even his fault. Josh
Yeah.
Allen, I liked him in college because he, small town kid from California. Played at a really small school, Wyoming. And he was the heart and soul of that team. I mean, the shit he was doing in college was unbelievable. He looked like Cam Newton, I swear to God. He looked like Cam Newton at Auburn. But Josh, he gets to the league, he struggles. But
Mm-hmm.
not, he was more of an athlete type guy at Wyoming. Nobody was talking about, oh, Josh Allen should switch positions to tight end. But the
Mm-hmm.
guy who was doing really good at quarterback in his class, but he was just super athletic. They all of a sudden want Lamar Jackson to transition to being a wide receiver.
A fucking wide receiver. Yep.
And Lamar comes in, MVP season.
MVP season. Yeah,
Go.
they do that, bro. That's why I said I fuck with the media. The media, they put and promote who they want. That's why every year I'm like, how the fuck is y'all keep saying the Bills? It's every year the Bills. I'm like, dude, y'all keep talking about the Bills like these. When the fuck is they want something for y'all to be talking about these dudes all the time? They just get on my nerves.
Right.
They shit on the Saints so bad. I was about first thing first, and I remember these dudes had now the Panthers one making no noise or none of that,
Mm.
and they had us dead last. Everybody had the Saints being the worst team in the NFL. I'm like, how the fuck? Just and we the worst team in the NFL. Even when Drew Brees left, we wasn't even that bad with Jameis Winston. We was 5-2 before he got hurt, and then Trevor Simeon, garbage ass, came in there, and he was abominable. But even with we was not to be all the weapons. We had Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave, and y'all telling me we're gonna be the worst team in the like. That's why I was like, this is fucking crazy. New Orleans Saints are just gonna be so bad. They're just so. So when we was going 8-9 and almost making the playoffs, how all of a sudden we just gonna be the worst fucking team?
I'm telling you, there has always been an agenda against us. They don't like that we won that Super Bowl right after Katrina. We weren't supposed to win that. Peyton Manning was supposed to win that. Everybody knows that. Everybody saw it. Peyton
Mm-hmm.
Manning lost his team that game. People need to remember that pick. The famous play with Tracy Porter. You got to remember it. That
Yeah,
pissed them off because of what happened immediately after that. Oh, they got us for everything we did that season. Oh, you hit Brett Favre too hard.
right.
I bounty gate. We
That
got
was
y'all
that.
asses.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That was right after that. I just realized that.
We got y'all asses. Bounty gate. Then they took Reggie Bush's Heisman away and shit. I'm like, bro, what what
Crazy. It was going
the
crazy.
hell y'all doing, dog? They just don't like us, man. But more importantly than that, the media is just super biased, man. The NFL is a great organization. I really do enjoy it. They've given a lot of people really great opportunities and changed people's families' lives, man. But when you throw the media personnel in it, they
Right.
muddy the water. They muddy the waters, man. They want to pick Bryce Young as their pick to win the South every year now,
Exactly, dude. What
and
the
he's
fuck?
ass. And he's
Ridiculous.
ass. They wanna put up the Falcons as this like team to beat, and I'm just like, bro, the Falcons haven't been good in like a decade, man.
And Baker Mayfield, that motherfucker is overrated.
I like Baker. I mean, shit. I
Uh-oh, it's coming out, y'all.
what? Oh my god, shit. I like Baker. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Baker. He has the right attitude to me to be a professional athlete. He don't give a shit what the hell anybody's saying.
Yeah, I hope we
He
listen.
talk.
Like,
He.
you start talking shit on the Saints, we gotta fuck them up.
I ain't even mad at him for that, dog. Like that's just who he is at this point. You know. It's kind of like that whole Michael Jordan complex. Oh, you just got to start shit with everybody just to keep the competitive fire alive.
Yeah, we would
I
never
mean, he
be.
know we don't play dirty. He don't believe that shit he was saying.
Yeah, he said we would never be the worst team in the NFL as long as the Jets and the Browns and Steelers exist. The Jets, yeah, they Browns and the Steelers. Them Steelers fans, they be acting fucking crazy. Like they be getting on. They be acting like they come
They
in
act
here
like
talking
they the
shit. They won
Browns.
the fucking playoff game since 2016. Oh
Shit.
man,
See, the Steelers, they got a lot to work on, man. Do you know anything about that situation that's going on up there
what in
in
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh? Yeah.
Um, with what? With come on, with what?
I mean, basically with everything, with their quarterback room,
Yeah, I don't know.
uh, that old ass defense they got rolling out there, letting
Yeah,
Tomlin walk, all this other stuff.
yeah, that old lad, they just them motherfuckers just They just not the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they people be repping Pittsburgh like they the same. Dude, they have been relevant since he said fucking talking since all that shit.
I
The
hate the
Killer
Falcons.
P era, bro. They just some of them be a lot of people bandwagon shit, man. That's why they be pissing me off. Like niggas, I'm Pittsburgh still. You ain't no fucking Steelers fan, nigga. Niggas don't be no Steelers fan. Like I told nigga, I say all my like. I know everybody might have a second team that they might fuck with or root for, be like, you know what I'm saying? If they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the be open pick, I ain't picking that shit over my primary. If I got a team, bro, like I'm
Oh
not picking nobody
hell
over my
no,
fucking Saints, bro.
that's not
I fuck with
happening.
the
Yeah,
Bengals and
nah.
shit with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and them, but not gonna put them over the fucking Saints.
Hell no.
You know
I
what I'm
do
saying?
like I do like Lamar Jackson though.
Right, me
I
too.
do
I,
like
I
him.
like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, if the Saints went in there, I root for Lamar Jackson to win that motherfucker. But I'm not finna like when he play us. I want him to, you know, so we gonna bust his motherfucking ass.
Oh
But
yeah, we
if he
finna
play
break
against
his neck.
somebody else, um, like I said, it's different, bro. But that's what I'm saying. But it is what it is. But that just, I'm just saying, like, you know, that's why I said I just had to start this motherfucker Saints. This motherfucker was talking too much shit, Joey. You know how that shit was, man. We was in there, and I did the same thing there. All people that talking that shit. I said, oh yeah, I
Talking
gotta get this.
crazy about the boys. Like they don't
Yeah,
forgot who we were.
yeah, and I said, paid on my paper bag. I said, oh yeah, we got it. Oh yeah, this motherfucker, I might have to start this same page and start drilling these motherfuckers.
But I hear a lot of people who aren't Saints fans talking about the paper bag Aints era,
Yeah,
and not realizing that most people, probably most people in this stream and most people on any Saints page that are regular viewers, probably weren't even alive when that shit was going on.
exactly.
Bro,
Exactly.
we were.
Motherfuckers be lying like niggas didn't even never see that shit. And I know they didn't because my grandma used to say they with the paper bag shit. Man, when I grew up, I didn't see no paper bag shit. And I started watching the Saints in like '08.
See, like I've been watching the Saints. I've been watching the Saints my whole life, and I've been going to Saints games for a long time. And even when we had Aaron Brooks and shit like that, that we weren't that bad.
Right.
In the last like 26 years since the year 2000,
Yeah,
we've been one of the better franchises in football. Though
we
we have a
have,
Super
bro.
Bowl
That's why
winner.
I'm saying how people be trying to shit like saying like they like do something. Oh, y'all want a super. Then they always I can't stand, bro, when they try to hit us with that Katrina shit. And then I tell them, I say, let me tell you something, bro. If y'all want to be honest, first of all, y'all talking about the still y'all won all that shit in the '70s. Them fucking false fake ass Super football wasn't even that much real back then. It wasn't schemed up or nothing. So I'm starting at the 2000s, and I'm like, if it wasn't for like that Rams call, bro, that devastating shit, that depressing ass shit that happened, and that bitch Greg Zerline hit that 57-yard field goal, bro, we would have had
Uh,
about we could have won back to back, bro. Like 23 seconds left, and oh my god, that shit finna get me emotional, bro, cause that shit had shockwaves coming through my body, bro. Like I was crying like a fucking 2-year-old in that bitch. I was crying over that shit. That's how mad I was. Cause like, dude, what? Why did that shit have to happen to us? Why the fuck did the football guys have to curse us with that fucking Minnesota bullshit, bro? Like, that's so
I think
crazy
Marcus
because it's
Williams
like
had
that shit
money on.
won't happen.
I think Williams had money on the Vikings
I
that
do too,
game, bro.
bro. I had to, bro. Bro, that had to be staged, bro. That shit had to been rigged. Well, niggas didn't know, and cause like, bro,
Who that, Joey?
who the when Baker was talking all that shit, those kids when they went to Kansas to play when he was at OU was funny as hell. Uh, my first team Saints. Say, he said his second team Saints. Hey, Joey don't play no game. First team Saints, second team Saints, third team Saints. Exactly, but that's really who I only give a fuck about. Like I'm not gonna really sit down and go watch no other games and shit like that. I got like that. Like I'm just gonna. I just strictly just watch the Saints. You know what I'm saying? If it came out in a playoff or whatever, if I watch the bingo game or the Super Bowl, the bingo, like in the Super Bowl, I'm not watching that shit. Like I really don't give a fuck about them teams. Like I check the score or whatever to see who win it because it's out of curiosity. I want the Patriots to lose, but I ain't watched none of those playoff games. I didn't give a fuck. If my team ain't in there, I ain't watching this shit. I can only really sit down and watch a full length of a Saints game. You know what I mean? Like I watch the whole fucking game, bro. Like
Oh, dog, you better than me. I'll be having two, three screens, all the games. I'm locked in on Sunday, dog. I'm locked in. I'm telling you.
on what?
I said on Sunday, I'm locked in, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, shit. I watch. That's the only people I watch is the Bengals, bro. If I watch Joe Burrow and Jamal, that's uh like I said, that's like my favorite receiver anyway, Jamal Chase. But and besides Chris Olave, I'm gonna have to take the Saints receiver first. But if that was them to win, but I mean, I don't really like the Saints is just a whole different kind of feeling. You know, the Saints is just so home. It feels so catered to, so homegrown. I love to see the meet like when the Saints win. I go watch first take. I mean, like first things first to see like what they talking about and shit. Like if they gonna acknowledge the Saints because we used to stay in the media, bro. Like acknowledge us. Now we don't get acknowledged no more. But like when we start getting good, bro, they gonna be talking shit. They is gonna still talk their shit. Like
I mean,
you
bro,
see,
you can hear it on when you go watch what's that shit called? Nightcap. Shannon
yeah.
Sharp and Ocho Cinco podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Even they be talking crazy about us. Like they somebody brought up Tyler Shuck in the chat one night, and the way and
Wow.
the way Shannon Sharp looked on the camera when he read the message, he was like, what is this? Tyler Shuck. He said, "Well, he's all right, but they got a long way to go." I'm like, "All right, y'all can keep
Man,
y'all keep hating on my dude Tyler Shuck, bro. He's cold, bro." Because then Ocho started immediately talking about Shador. I'm like, "Bro, I
man,
like
that's all
Shador
they
too,
want to talk
bro."
about this those Sanders shit, bro. They be dick riding that nigga, man. Like,
Right.
god damn, like I like Shadow too, but bro, let the man fucking make his name first before you start clowning niggas. Like I want to draft Shadow Sanders. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the reason I want to draft because I want the media to be around us. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Because the media was gonna definitely Saints. You get to hear Saints shit, but shit, they just be doing a little too much for Shadow. Like everything is Shadow. That Shadow sound like, dude, fuck Shadow. Goddamn, like yeah, y'all making this nigga the motherfucking NFL. He ain't did shit
Oh,
yet.
yeah. I mean, he got to be the most popular name in football right now.
Yeah.
They
And,
nitpick every little thing the kid does. I just hope they leave him alone for a year. And
bro, and they would be tied to the fucking sorry ass Cleveland Browns.
yeah.
And I was mad. I, they said it was some racist shit that they passed him up, but they tried to
I
was just he was Dion kid and but that they were down bad for that. I mean, I'm glad we drafted a Tyler Shuck, but bro, for them to just pass, you need a quarterback, and I'm like, what the fuck are the Saints doing? Like, why wouldn't they draft this? I was like, who?
at the end of the day, like I respect the vision for sure. I'm not a guy who believes that quarterbacks should even go in the first round. I don't think that they're
Damn.
yeah, like that's the way I look at sports in general. I'm a team sport guy.
Mhm.
There's 11 guys on that field for your unit, and I don't think that any one guy is more important than the others because if the other guys aren't doing their jobs, you won't maximize talent from the other guys on that unit.
Yeah, that's
And you can
true.
see that on a bunch of different teams.
That's true. But you don't feel like the quarterback is the most important position?
Nah. I don't think there is a most important position. If you have a quarterback with no left tackle, then
I see what you're saying, but what about the most often? Like as far as if you got a like the Cardinals, right? No, let me say
mm.
like
Shit, they started
pull
Jacoby
up
Brissett and they started going
or
crazy.
because like you said, tackle. But I mean, like I said, the Seahawks had the worst and they won a Super Bowl. Joe Burrow made it to the Super Bowl with a fucked up O line. Like it could be different scenarios in it. I do understand where you're coming from as far as like you can't just say for sure that you got to because if that's the case, then Joe Burrow should be in the thing every year. He ain't making the playoffs in 3 years because they literally got the damn near the best receiving core in the league, and they can't even get into the Super Bowl. But then, like you see when he get hurt, how bad they look. But like you said, it all everything weighs into it, bro. Um,
Oh yeah, there's obviously levels to it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, there's
if
obviously
you have a
levels to it.
shitty quarterback, you ain't going. You got to
Right, you're
have
not
the
going
most
anywhere.
elite defense. But I do
Elite.
understand what you're saying, bro, and I see that narrative more now that we've seen what happened in the playoffs when you had the Texans and all these different teams that the deep was really like all defensive team Texans. It came down to because what the motherfucker name is on the Rams threw 375 and they lost because of the defense. The Rams he threw
Mm.
375. What else was he supposed to do?
Matt Stafford,
375
yeah.
is so I agree with you, bro. I ain't gonna cap that. That shit do make sense what you said, bro. Like I'm starting to look at it more different like that too. It's fun to have a fire for sure quarterback that you know gonna do his thing. Like I said, like a Kirk Cousins. To me, to right now, how Shuck's performance like he like a Kirk Cousins type player. You know what I'm saying? Like mediocre, and you got all this shit around you, but you gotta know how to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to capitalize, bro. Because if that's the case, how the fuck did we lose to Kirk Cousins in them in the playoffs?
Right? Why was it even
He
close?
wasn't better than Drew Brees.
Hell no. Why? That's what I'm saying. Why was it even close though? We clearly had the better quarterback,
Yeah,
like leagues and bounds better.
yeah,
And was it
you right,
even?
you
Was it
right,
Kirk
bro.
Cousins? Was it Kirk Cousins or
No,
was it
bro, I can't even argue with you on that one, bro. You 100% correct on that shit, bro. Cause like, of course, I might value dominant because it's less chance for error. But
Mm,
when you get to those playoffs and it's like one
right?
and done type shit, it's different. Cause it's one and done. Like you one and done. You can have one fucking bad game from a quarterback.
One.
And then if you got a fucked up defense and you just giving up points, QB can't do shit. You're gonna be screwed. You need that whole 11 unit functioning as a
Mm,
and also a lot of people don't realize this here. Another thing that don't show up on the stat sheet is momentum and chemistry. If
yeah.
the locker room is cancerous and the guys don't trust one another, it's gonna be hard for them to play at their maximum strength. It's gonna be about the dollars and the money after that. But if you got niggas that like each other, you feel me? Like, bro, that's
Mm.
what make it go good, bro.
Look at the Eagles with Donovan McNabb and Terrell Owens. They should have won a Super Bowl,
Yep.
but motherfuckers hated. I mean, Donovan McNabb was an asshole, bro. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
even now, the way he talk about shit is just like I'm like, bro, Donovan, you gotta chill the fuck out, bro. Like it's been like 20 years, bro. You can't keep talking like that. You should be way past
Yeah.
that as a man. But like just to drive home what I'm saying even more, you brought up how a quarterback does, could do a great job and his defense fails him. I'll flip it. Think back to this past playoffs. CJ Stroud has one of the worst quarterback performance in playoff history,
Mhm.
and his defense is, I mean, they are there
Yeah.
the whole game. They're there, and he just kept screwing them.
Kept
So
screwing
like
up.
I'm not saying one position is more important than the other. I'm just saying like if you don't have a good team, you're not going to win very many games. At least not the important
That's true. That's true. We see it with Cincinnati, bro. Joe Burrow, damn near really like the best quarterback in the league. Definitely top three. You know what I'm saying? And top two. Really, I think I have him and Lamar at the top. But
ones.
they didn't be in the playoffs in 3 years, bro. And I know Joe Burrow got hurt this year, but they still, bro. You right, bro. If your defense, oh my God, if you like these dudes get let motherfuckers go for 30 on it. But like you said, you gotta be. It's nothing like a explosive defense, bro. Like the Texans, if they had a better quarterback, they could, like I said, they were shutting people niggas down. But dude was throwing fucking pick sixes, and you go throwing shit like that. You just, damn, dude, you just giving the game away. Like I don't, Chuck gonna do no stupid shit like that.
Oh yeah, nah, Shuck, he
He's
gonna do what he
smart.
got to do. And like I said, our units around him are pretty. They're pretty solid, man. Like I don't think our receiving core is as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah,
I think that it obviously could be better, but I think that the guys we have in place right now could just play better.
yeah.
Jawan Johnson, like he's probably my least favorite guy on our offense. But even him, I'm like, look, if he just catches like 85%, 90% of the balls that come his way, he'll be one of the best tight ends in the league, bro. I mean,
Right,
he's so open. He's wide open
right,
all the time. And that's because he's a great player.
right. Yeah, that's true, man. That's like you right about that, bro. Like you gotta fill all 11 positions. Like when that defense rolling and they sacking motherfuckers, that should be fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Hell
Chase
yeah.
Young shooting up the gap and throwing a quarterback down, niggas be going crazy. Like I do like having. As I like offense because like sometimes what if your offense ain't really like it might not be clicking today, but the defense just keep holding them down where you could just win a game. Like that shit, I do like because I don't think nothing more aggravating to me than having a fucking defense that can't stop nobody. Like when you
Bruh.
just sitting there all day, motherfuckers throwing on you, it's embarrassing. Like you
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like I do want to go back to the elite defense and stuff like that, man, that we used to have. Like, I'm just so mad though, man. To be honest, bro, that shit do. I am depressed, low key. When I say depressed off the that Rams game, like I don't think I can never forget it. I know eventually it could atone for it for the Super Bowl, but bro, that shit was traumatizing. Even Alvin Kamara, when he was on a podcast with Teron Armstead, he said he was traumatized. Like when that shit happened, it sucked the energy out of the building. You like in your mind, you like football supposed to be, oh, we supposed to be in the championship. Any other fucking team get the call, bro. The 49ers get that call. The Packers get that call. And for us not to get it, it's like, wow, dude, like, fuck, like the game should have been over. Like, bro, we would have still, and then you know we was 8-0 in that Superdome with Drew Brees and Sean Payton. For a
Oh yeah, that
motherfucker to
season.
celebrate
Yeah.
that confetti on your floor, oh my God, like, oh my, I don't think nothing worse than the NFC Championship motherfucker celebrating in your house, bro. Shit so
Oh,
disrespectful.
it made me sick, dog. I was down there for that shit. It made
You
me
was in
sick.
the game, wait, you was at the game?
No, no, I was downtown, dog. I
Oh,
was
okay, oh
downtown, bro.
man.
All these Rams fans hit the street like gangbusters, bro, talking shit. Boy, I wanted to
Wow.
punch somebody in their mouth, bro.
Nah, man, I went and beat the shit out of somebody else,
I was
bro.
ready to crash out, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Then that
Because
bitch
I
talking about he
mean,
want to have New Orleans gumbo and shit. Motherfucking Marcus Peters sauce.
I'll beat the shit out of Marcus Peters. Dog. Marcus Peters, little ass,
Yeah,
but he
that
got a
shit was.
mouth on him, bro.
I just
They
can't
was
believe it,
treating
bro.
our, huh?
I just couldn't believe that shit, bro. I was like, oh man, that was man. Like I said, the Minnesota that one was hard to stomach. Remember, I think me and you talking about that last time. It was hard for me to stomach because, like you said, that was just like a bullshit game. But I think the only reason I think I would hold the Rams one a little higher. The only reason I say this because I did, I think we would have beat the Eagles. It's like you never know what could have happened. The game up, I could have got hurt. Somebody could have got hurt, Drew Brees or somebody, and then the motherfucker could have, you know what I'm saying, start fucking the game up or some shit like that. Uh, it's like you
Oh,
never know
bruh.
what would have happened. But that game to go to the Super Bowl, it was because it was the NFC Championship. That's
Right.
what made it worse for me. I feel like now if you switch the magnitudes of it, maybe the Vikings want to be a little more worse because it's the NFC Championship, and but it's like a call against a fucking play that never should have happened. And that
Hmm.
call, and it's like Sean Payton. I'm gonna be honest, Sean Payton was a bitch for that. You know why I say he's a bitch? Because, bro, you could have literally you all that hoop, man. You talking about stopping the game? Man, I would have stopped. Though. I don't give a fuck if I got a flag or not because this time I take a flag and get ejected. I'm only getting what 15 yards back. The
Right.
kick will still be easy. Man, I would have got in them referees say, bitch, I would have called the league. I would say get all my niggas off the field, bro. I would have literally said get everybody off the field and we gonna review this shit. I would have said, bro. What they gonna do? They gonna force them to play if nobody on the field? And you don't think I would say, man, go look at that shit, nigga. Like that's a fuck. We not playing no more. The game is over, bitch. That's a flag, nigga.
There should have been a bigger stink made about it. I get Sean Payton's perspective as a head coach. I mean, the game does go on. I feel the perspective that we had the opportunity to come back, but like you said, man, once something like that happens, it's
Yeah,
over with.
bro.
Who wants to
That's a
play?
momentum sapper, bro. Once that shit happen, you don't want to play football anymore. It's like almost like you like, okay, now it's like you in your mind like, damn, we should be in your mind, your brain already thinking well, this supposed to be over. So now anything can happen. Now it's like giving a team life when they were supposed to be dead, bro.
Mhm.
That game,
Oh,
dog, man, I seen that shit live.
look
I
look
tell you,
at
bro.
Joey talking about the beast quake in this motherfucking.
Oh, that shit was
That's
trash.
another.
That
That's
shit was
another one.
That's another one. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I was like, these garbage ass motherfuckers. Bro, we
Our
could have
whole
won every game.
defense.
First one even bring the Saints up. They said, bro, we could win every game and first take one and even bring the Saints up. They pissed me off. Yeah, first they bitches. They program motherfuckers. That's why I don't really the ESPN shit. They don't like the Saints. I think Stephen A. Smith like the Saints a little bit, he say. But he a Steelers fan though. But they the whole league did Sanders dirty. I legit feel bad for him. Yeah, they said, my bad. Let me get to some of these comments. My bad, Joey. Um, you can read them. I'll bring them up too if you want. But one of the most painful games to watch was against the Seahawks, watching Marshawn Lynch running through our defense. They could tackle, save their fucking lives. Exactly. Shit was horrible. Yeah. Wait, what happened to the comments, bro? Oh, I'm tripping. Oh man, let me bring this dude back. I made a mistake and ban this dude. What the fuck? Why would they do that shit, man?
Who you been?
Joey, man, on a fucking accident. What the fuck?
What the
Oh
hell?
fuck. Let me tell my wife to bring him back. Fuck shit.
Come
Always do
back, Joey.
stupid ass shit. Hold up, man.
Let me see if I can probably try and. Whoa! Hold on, let me see if I can. Damn.
Yeah, I feel sick and ban him. Fuck.
Are you're able to bring him back?
Yeah, I'm bringing my wife bringing him back right now. She got the
Oh,
profile thing. That shit happens sometimes. It be on that stuck. And then, oh, yeah, we bringing him back though. Fuck.
you good, Joey? You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. What the fuck? That shit fucking egg, man. That's crazy as hell, man. Yeah, but shit, I'm finna get ready to get off here in a minute. Once you get back on here, we're gonna chop it up. Then I'm gonna come back in here tomorrow. But I'm gonna make sure he come back on here.
Yeah, I'm about to head into the gym, bruh.
All right, bro.
All right, Izzy. I'm gonna be in the chat though.
All right, bro, man. Catch you tomorrow, man. Appreciate you for coming up here, bro. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. The schedule Monday through Friday. Sometimes I might go Saturday, Sunday, all depends. But
All right, boss. You take it easy.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, where you at, Joey? Where you at? Joey Mission, man. My bad, bro. It was an accident. It was an accident, Joey. This fucking shit made a mistake and timed you out. I don't know why. That's fucking, they do some dumbass shit, man. This YouTube shit. I'll wait for Joey to come back in here, man. Wait for you to come back in there, Joey. Shit. Let me know when you're back, Joey. Let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. Appreciate it, man. All my Saints fans that's watching, man. Y'all, I do appreciate y'all support for coming in here, man. Supporting the nigga, man. On this new Saints journey, on this Saints page that we finna do, that we doing, man. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Joey, where you at? Where you at, Joey? That shit fucking crazy. Anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns? We finna get ready to wrap it up in a minute. Anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns? Fuck, man. I can't believe this nigga got knocked, taken out of the, and they removed the comments and all that bullshit. But anyways, we'll talk when we get back. Um, but like I said, man, we're gonna be here live, y'all. 9 p.m. is the time. 9 p.m. is the time, man. I do appreciate y'all, man. Whoever for y'all, see, I got a couple of people out here watching. Um, so like I said, I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that. For y'all coming out here. Joey, my bad if you watching, brother. My bad. It was an accident. It was an accident. You got banned. Um, so if you back in here, let me know. Hit the comments. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate y'all for coming in here, man. Checking the brother out, man. Like I said, we're gonna be here every day, 9 p.m. Dropping this Kings content. We just want the Saints to get better, man. Who that nation? I'm here for y'all. Like I said, We're gonna be in this thing chilling, man. This really a Saints chill house where we just talking ball and just having a good time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might see me eat nachos on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how much the nigga gonna be in here chilling. Can't take him. I thought he has to wait 300 seconds. He's not blocked. You gotta wait 300 seconds. What is 300 seconds? How much is that? That's like 3 minutes. Joey Mission, man. My bad, man. It was an accident, bro. It was a fucking accident. Oh man, I might have to send you some Saints merchandise, man. It was an accident, bro. My wife had just had to bring you back. I was scrolling down the comments, reading your shit, and I must have clicked something. Some shit got glitched, probably because my daughter with all this fucking syrup on my screen, and it. But I'm so sorry. My bad, Joey Mission, man. My bad, brother. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just probably top putting it on, tapping that shit, and put it in the comments. I mean, because y'all can already see the comments on the screen. So, damn, Lee then read my comments and came out here. Man, my oh man, it was an accident, bro. It was an accident. Oh man, it was an accident, man. Me and Billy up in there like, man, what the fuck going on, man? I said, what the fuck? Where Joey going? It's all good, brother. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. So sorry, brother. So sorry, man. But at least you back, man. Shit, I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why did that happen to plenty niggas before that she do that stupid ass stream? But I really do appreciate y'all, man. This was a good, the best Saints night we had, or whatever. The double agent Izzy didn't like the anti-league talk. That's funny. Saints is going down next year. Lamar Fuller said Saints going down next year, no playoffs. Hell no, man. You out your mind, Lamar Fuller, man. You know them goddamn Saints gonna bust. Y'all, if we, he said Saints is going down. That's if y'all even make the playoffs, man. Y'all ain't win a fucking playoff game since 2016, man. Y'all didn't win a playoff game since 2016. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hatred toward Pittsburgh, but we know y'all. We gonna bust y'all motherfucking ass next year. It's on and popping, bro. It's on and popping. We gonna bust y'all motherfucking ass next year, man. We got the Steelers fan talking some shit. He said going down there, no playoff shit. I guarantee you we do better than you. Yeah, Lamar. Lamar Fuller, man. One of my brothers, man. I got some Steelers brothers in here. But yeah, y'all can get y'all ass whooped, man. Y'all gotta go get y'all quarterback. Y'all still got what you gotta see with sorry ass Will Howard. I gotta see what Will Howard gonna be, man. Cause that motherfucker, I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker trash. That motherfucker trash. That motherfucker trash right there. Uh, y'all got Joey Porter, probably the only good piece y'all got, maybe. And he fucking overrated. But like I said, when we play y'all, it's gonna be on and popping, man. When we play y'all, man, we gonna stump the life out y'all. Y'all better hope Aaron Rodgers don't come his sorry ass back. Y'all gotta get. I don't even know why he considering coming back. You gotta get rid of his garbage ass. You gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. Yeah, man. We gotta get rid of him. Yeah, we gonna be talking. Gonna be a lot of shit talking, man. But it's gonna be alright though, man. Saints gonna bust everybody ass next year. The Saints gonna be everybody ass. Saints gonna be good, man. Y'all gonna see everybody sitting the Saints. You might as well just come on and join the Who That party, man. Come join the Who That party. You just make them your second favorite team and let come join the Who That Nation. Old man Rogers, he's just pieces. He said he's just his perks to get to a game. That motherfucker need to sell it to probably sacrifice to the motherfucking devil to get to the game with his garbage ass. He probably got to sacrifice to the goddamn devil. He said Pittsburgh still going 12-5 and gonna win the Super Bowl 7. Hell nah. We gonna catch up y'all before y'all get. Y'all think y'all gonna just go to the Super Bowl with Will Howard fucking noodle ass on? That's out. Y'all got so many pieces to work on. First, y'all got to get a goddamn quarterback. Who y'all quarterback gonna be? Kyle fucking Rudolph again? Mason Rudolph trash ass? That garbage ass nigga. That nigga is garbage as hell, man. That nigga garbage as hell. But I'm gonna get ready to get off here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in here, showing up. We had a good time tonight. Catch me back here tomorrow for 9 p.m., man. 9 p.m. Appreciate that, man. All the Saints fans that tune in, man, and I'm out. I was like, damn, Gabe, is it PTSD from Beastquake comment? And he, nigga said, all right, take it. That nigga said he get PTSD. That motherfucker probably had me tripping out. I'm fucking going crazy in this motherfucker. Like I'm fucking with electrical wires and some shit. But yeah, man, my bad though. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming in here, man. Who that? Saints Nation, I'm out.